I'm ready.
Yep. Double check down here.
Was that your phone?
They appear to be live.
One of them.
All right, let me.
It's my phone. I would have noticed it.
Where's the? There we go. YouTube link. And copy. And there. Okay, there you go. So, when last we left off,
big, fat, wibbly, wobbly penises. You're welcome.
There we go. When last...
And now that we have upkeep out of the way...
Now that we have upkeep, we have to... That's like the price we pay to the demon to play.
It's apparently the price you pay to something. Very possibly Chris Perkins, but I don't think he'd even care at this point.
This is really weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
There's a delay.
Okay. Yeah, there is a delay.
I'll be fine.
Oh, no.
That's how streaming works.
Yeah.
I know. It's just...
It's surreal.
Yeah, okay.
Because you're also there.
I have to ignore it, but also not ignore it.
YouTube's
anyway, continue, sorry.
But we'll just live with it. Anyway. Okay.
Sorry, continue weaving, DM.
Yes. So, when last we left off, you all were in the city of Balstrad, home to one Zergo Stonehide, since exiled. You have all returned to this place because it is currently under threat from the encroaching army of the Tearstones, who are but days away from launching their invasion. I believe it was marked at like 3 days out.
Yeah.
However, there are other threats besides the obvious threat of the army. Namely, there is an undercurrent of tension in the city itself. The people are dealing with conditions of lack of food because not only did the Tearstones cut off their food supply, they also apparently assassinated a bunch of the clergy that was able to magically conjure said food, so that's coming to a head. Additionally, the former captain of the militia, I need to pull up, Harland, was ousted from her position for allowing Zergo to leave after previously breaking his exile, and replaced with someone named Miles Clearview, who you interacted with and got off on not the best foot. He seemed reasonable at first and then took a turn at a certain point, so you're not entirely sure what his deal is. Either way, the lack of cooperation there might be an issue going forward. Oh yeah, there was also another spy in the council, as it turns out, who is no longer here. So yeah, there's been a lot of problems going around. Where you are currently is that you followed up a tip from the previous mole that you ratted out, Phil's Bagro, who said that if people were trying to hide in this city, a good place to use would be the Oubliette, which is a oft rumored but not a place you would confirm to actually exist, which you have discovered is some sort of dungeon or old civilization that Balstrad was built upon and has since been sort of converted into this dungeon full of weird monsters that the arena actually used from time to time to just spice up entertainment. So you went down there, you dealt with an Otiug, and also one thing you noticed within the dungeon is that many of the chambers had these rings of runes surrounding them, some of them glowing, some of them not, depending on the room. But that was just a detail you noticed. When we had left off previously, you had discovered someone who appeared to have died previously with random scrawlings on the walls, saying stuff like "Who am I?" or "Who am I?" Just a lot of Yeah, it was basically Who Am I over and over again. Followed by going to a room where a person turned into an ooze in front of you and started to try and attack you. Which it would be where we pick back up. Where we're actually picking back up, you all are in another room. The last thing you remember is being confronted with this creature. But suddenly, you're not there anymore. You're in another room, which appears to be some sort of cellar. Behind you are a set of stairs going up, at the top of which there is a door hanging open. There is also another door in this chamber opposite those stairs, which is currently shut. In what appears to be this cellar, there are containers, barrels, crates. You can smell the smell of various foodstuffs coming from them. You don't remember how you got here. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm gonna try the door in the back.
Shit, how do I play shovel again? Burn the barrel.
Sorry. Castle,
I'm over here like...
Think about this.
Castle, is that? Yes. Were you gonna try the door?
Yeah, I'm trying the door opposite the stairs.
Yes. The door opens easily. This appears to be a smaller cellar that just sort of comes to a dead end, and it appears to be a wine cellar specifically.
Oh.
So just sort of an extension.
Can I look around for some shit, or?
Nope, it's alcohol. Shovel's burning it. I do remember that.
If you'd like to explore around, you can give me an investigation check. First roll back.
No one's taking me seriously. Can I burn down the cellar?
I mean,
no.
Would you like to?
I think it'd be ill-advised. We're in the cellar.
Please don't. I'm not used to having this low of an investigation mod. Yikes.
Ooh.
16.
16. You don't find anything in the wine cellar. Back in the main chamber, as you're just sort of feeling things out, you feel a draft.
Draft?
You can't tell where it's coming from with that roll.
Damn. Mighty drafty down here.
Shovel's gonna investigate for the draft.
Alright, give me another investigation.
So Cass is gonna say mighty drafty, and Gerald is gonna say, I don't see a military around here.
And we're back.
I hate you. I hate you. I just want to make sure that's understood. I fucking hate you.
Oh right, I almost forgot another detail that I probably should have mentioned. I probably should have mentioned this right off the bat. Ivy's not here.
Oh, I thought that was assumed. Fair enough.
Well, I in case it wasn't, that is another thing you maybe notice, but
Right.
No idea where the purple bitch is.
Alright, rolling an investigation.
Yep.
Oof.
27.
Wow. Okay. You
27. Where do they get this dirt?
you sort of go like, oh hey, there is a draft, and you sort of follow it back to its source. And on the same wall as the stairs, you notice an inscription, or on one of the stones, there's a small engraving, almost imperceptible, written in Elvish. As you look closer, you see it reads in Elvish, "We remember." Also, the draft is coming from in between some of the stones here.
Well, Shava should be able to read Elvish.
That's why I read it to her.
Gerald can also read Elvish.
Makes sense. He had a noble background. it would make sense that he would be taught more than one language.
So Shava's like sitting there reading this. Gerald's gonna sit there behind her with his like his thumb is in his finger on his chin and go,
I mean, she would have to point this out to him for that, which does she?
Well, I think Gerald...
Just following her like a puppy.
Yeah, I'm just following her.
That's fair.
Gerald's my puppy.
When Shava's not on his shoulder, Gerald just kind of mindlessly
Puppy! Just like slaps his abs. That's his height. Reach.
And Gerald will crouch down near the draft and be like,
Shava would probably be stupid puppy or something.
He'll just point to it and go, do I need to break this?
Shava's gonna look at him and just go, that's your job, big guy. Get out of the way.
And with that, Gerald will take his sword, wedge it between the stones, and start slamming.
Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Alright. Oh, wow. How is it's 15 plus 7?
That's fine. Yeah, you start twisting, and you hear there's a grinding of stone, and just part of the wall just slides in.
Yike.
So
Gerald's just gonna sheath his sword and say, top shelf.
You pointed it out to me, I probably could have slid in there. But okay.
Where's the fun in that?
The fun is you get to see me be a slime ball again.
Dude,
we all know you hate that.
I don't like it when you turn into a fish.
I'm not a fish. What fish have you seen that look like that?
Right, I forgot you think she's a fish. What fish had that? No, Cass raises a good question. What fish have you seen to assume that was a fish?
He just kind of like motions and kind of makes the shape of like a glass of water with his hands.
That's not a fish. That's water.
Shava's gonna look at Cass and be like, why are you questioning him on his logic?
He won't learn if we don't point out something that's wrong.
Fine, then you teach him.
She has a point.
Shava's gonna go through the door and leave this nonsense behind her.
Do either would either of you like to mention the inscription?
Gerald? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, read the inscription. What does it say?
It says you will remember.
It says we remember is what it says.
We remember.
Yeah, Shava just calls that over her shoulder while she walks through the door.
Which, Zurgo, that does ring a bell.
That sounds ominous.
Or I think it rings a bell. Yeah.
So Gerald is just gonna pat his abs and follow Shava and say, I don't even remember what I had for breakfast.
I'm sorry, it's been a while. Rings a bell for who?
I said Zurgo.
All of us?
No, just Zurgo.
That's
That's
a me thing.
Although you would probably remember. I mean, not you, but your characters would remember that. Previously on the streets, you had seen some that looked like sort of the remains of a public execution that the guards were sort of keeping people away from, with that inscription as well.
Oh no!
There was also something that said like "food thief" or something written.
Oh god!
So do with that as you will.
Let's go.
All right.
Possibly find some horrible shit.
I would like to also point out that Shava might just go through a blatant personality change. We forgot how to do Shava.
It's been a while. That would be
angry, horn dog, small thing.
Basically,
I don't know. She got less angry after she got laid a few times.
Yeah, I wanted to
True.
change her into like a less angry, but it's been so long.
a snarky horn dog.
There you go. Snarky
I mean, at the end
horn
of the
dog.
day, play her how you want to play her. If she has a random mood swing, hey, that's up to you.
True. Yeah.
You know the character better than any of us.
I might have her
decide it's right. It's right.
less horny.
So, Shava, Gerald is falling behind you, and he's going to just say, it's dark in here. And he's going to say Shava, and then his sword's going to light on fire.
You say it's dark in here, and you notice that there are actually torches in this place that you now find yourself. set.
What do
Are
the torches light up?
Well, no, they are lit. You are currently the door opens into a hallway going to the left and right, and it looks as though, from what you can see on either end, as you look in both directions, it turns inwards, so it sort of goes out and then back the way you came, sort of around the room to make a sort of rectangle shape, as if the cellar was sort of set into a larger complex.
So there's nothing else in here.
No.
Can I look around for anything weird?
Well,
in this?
right now you've gotten to this intersection. It goes to the left and right, and then both directions turn inwards. You can't see from where you are. You can't see where either way goes per se, but they go back.
Gerald, what's your favorite direction again?
Me and Gerald will go left.
Gerald's gonna sit there and just say, "Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure, almost certainly sure that all of you know what direction I want to go, but
Shava's already going down the left direction.
you guys want to go."
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm with Cass on this one.
Shava's going left.
Shava, Cass is grabbing her by the collar. Do not split up. Do not split up. No.
Yeah, I think we've had enough of that running off.
Gerald will follow up the rear behind everybody else, look over his shoulder. Goodbye, sweet direction.
I left my lover.
How would you all like to?
Shava's fine.
Okay. How would you all like to proceed?
I guess second to first, somewhere in the middle.
I'll be in the back with my sword lit. So
Sure, I'll take front.
Well, if Cass is in the middle and she's currently dragging Shava, then Shava's in the middle.
Okay. Cass and Shava in the middle, one tank in front, one tank in back. Sounds good.
Aye.
Okay. So you go forward.
when the party's covered, tonks.
As you
I hate you.
as you round the corner, you see a couple things. You see let me see here. You see the passageway arcs, goes forward a bit and then turns to the right again, making a U shape. But also directly ahead of you there is a door, which looks to be the door you would call the door of a prison cell or a prison. It's barred and shit.
So can we see through the door?
Would you like to come up and look through?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I possibly wait? You guys have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I was gonna say I would try and aid you by holding my sword over the bars to help.
You're the only one without, my
I'm
friend.
the only one without.
Human.
Human.
No, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to try and illuminate to the bars for my friends.
I just want to casually look over my shoulder, put
Gerald,
a hand on his shoulder, and be like, you know we can see in the dark, right?
Oh.
all of us but you, buddy.
We've been waiting for that.
So the two of you head up to
What
this
just happened?
things.
It's a Witcher reference.
Gerald just happened.
You both walk up to this door and look through it. In the interior, you see what look to be several prison cells. You can see what looks to be you can only see the interior of one from your current vantage point, which is there appears to be a youngish looking half elf in one of them, wearing fine garments. However, more immediately in there,
Burn it! Oh, wait, never mind.
man, he's a dude. Shava's probably not interested.
Shava, put it in your pants.
No, I said burn it. I
Keep it in your
remember
hand.
that I went through the character art.
Okay. But more immediately within the chamber, you see 4 individuals with fairly rudimentary armor and weapons, accompanied by 2 creatures which look like a weird hybrid of dragon and dog. They're like these dog-shaped, large-ish, almost sort of like, guard dog built creatures, but they're reptilian and with draconic snouts. They have white scales, but they both are sort of healing at the sides of these guards. And as they see the bars fill up with the visage of a couple faces, you hear from within one of them say, "Who goes there?"
You have ugly dogs.
What was Gerald looking into? Okay.
Yes.
Cass is gonna ignore the dude and ask if the half elf is okay. Like, you alright, bud?
He sort of looks up and just goes, just looks and is like, who's the? And one of them looks back and says, "Shut up." And
It's I, Gerald.
they sort of look at each other in confusion. They put hands on their weapons. Sort of.
You cut out.
Oh, they look at each other in confusion and put their hands on their weapons.
Oh.
I
Tears,
feel
though.
mild-
Say
I
your
feel-
last name, dude.
I feel mildly offended that I just say my name and they grab their swords. My name's not that bad.
I don't think it was the name part, but
It's worse when you add the last one.
I didn't
Last
have the last name because they probably would have attacked me immediately.
Or they
So,
wouldn't.
like, what are you two doing down here?
That's none of your concern. You'll leave if you know it's good for you.
Actually, this is my city. It's 100% my concern what the hell you're doing in the Oubliette.
They sort of look at each other again, and one of them says, "What's your name?"
Oh. What's your name?
He's just going to stare them dead in the eye without any hesitation. Name's Zergo Stonehide. Heard of me?
When you say that, they immediately draw their weapons, and one of them will walk up and throw open the door.
Oh, shit.
And I would like
I stepped in, toe to toe.
Yep, and I would like all of you to roll initiative.
Shava's gonna say, "Wow, Dargo, you should introduce yourself more often."
This is why
Okay,
I
when you
stopped
say
introducing
all,
myself.
you mean all?
All 4 of them. You can roll if you'd like.
Well, there's my initiative curse as per usual.
Yay!
Do you want me to roll initiative, or am I?
Sure, go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Ready whenever you are.
You can give me whenever. You can give me
19.
19. What'd you get, Zergo?
4.
4.
I got a 4.
I got 18.
Oh,
Tyler's got his.
I cannot catch a break on initiative. Tyler's a 5.
I have advantage on initiative now, so it's helpful.
What about you there, man?
Yeah, I bet.
What about you, man?
I don't mind getting like medium
I am
initiative coming in
uh,
+1. I'm just
so
tired of
hard right
rolling
now.
like under a
I just
5.
need to roll it.
Mhm.
7.
7.
It seems like no matter what character I play, like even Ace couldn't get decent initiative.
You
Well,
need new dice.
they happened to roll a nat 20.
They.
Phoebe, I have swapped between all 4 of these d20s, and they roll fine except on initiative.
It's just you, not the dice.
It is, well, I mean, it's chance.
Yes, I know.
It's just a pattern of chance that we're extrapolating.
Dice. It could be balanced wrong.
If all 4 of
Yeah,
them
that's
are
possible.
balanced wrong for one very specific roll, I would be impressed.
Yeet.
I would be so impressed that it can only fuck up
And what can I say?
when I'm doing initiative.
Except you're welcome. I had to finish it, I'm sorry.
I will say, as a lot of stuff is happening at once here, as the doors open and you get a better look into this chamber, you do notice a couple of other figures in the cells. One of them appears to be a human commoner. the third, Matt, why don't you describe what they see?
Oh, damn. Okay.
Because I have
Oh,
anxiety.
damn. Okay.
Just a quick interruption for you guys. I found something on D&D Beyond that I didn't even know was there because my mouse was there. If you go over to quarantine resources, and then slide your mouse over to the right a little bit below like your name, this thing will pop up called Party Time.
Oh shit, you're right. Click to enable party.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
I didn't even know it was there. It's just hidden.
I remember this thing. I stumbled across it. No, a friend of mine in my other group stumbled across it and told us, yeah, that's weird.
That's a thing.
I just came across it. I'm
I
like, it's party
stumbled
time.
across
Like,
it
what?
during our first.
It's party
There
time.
you
Warning,
go.
flashing colors.
So,
All right, so with
Anywho, paint us a picture, man.
yes.
My phone
What the?
fucking access my stuff that I need in order to describe my character.
Okay.
It's a little dancing
Alright,
wizard.
Fuck it. All right.
Phoebe clicked it.
So
Sorry, I had to.
I mean, look, the first time I heard of it, I had to.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No.
Go on.
Go ahead, Matt. You're good. Sorry.
Wait, you can all hear him?
Okay.
I can't hear him.
Oh my god, okay, give me a sec. I can't. RJ and I can't hear him.
Okay. Hold
So
on.
it's probably on our end. Give me a second.
Okay.
Well, hold up. Let them come back because they were having technical issues. All right.
Take a moment here
yeah.
to get this all down
Oh,
in my
wow, that
mind.
really fucks with all of the things, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. You see why I prefer to avoid it, but I think we're good. So everyone, go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, we good.
Everybody's here?
Yep.
All right. So I guess in this cell you're gonna see someone at like a girl at like average height. She's kind of got like a goldish orange hair, and her skin's like a steelishy purple.
And
Is this is this? I didn't hear if this is a guy or a girl.
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 That's a girl. Okay, fair enough.
So
Uh-oh.
so steelish purple skin. You think you have more clothing, demeanor, stuff like that? Uh-oh. Oh no.
Whoa.
And she's dead, just like that.
And just like that.
She
Instantly
fucking
dead.
died.
Oh, jeez. I guess she got the nat 1 on initiative.
God.
The guard executed her right away.
Just like that. Easy come, easy go. Session over.
Well,
Maybe you're right, Phoebe. Maybe I need new dice. Maybe it's time I use the gifted set I got a long, long time ago.
I'm the DM now.
well.
All right, let's go. Let's do
Oh
this.
no! Oh no! I'm Matt.
Everybody is the DM right,
Yeah, okay.
right,
Oh, he's
right
back.
now.
Oh, no, on
Oh,
the
here we
stream,
go.
I moved over to the DM
Yeah.
panel.
No, sorry, Phoebe. You took too long to DM anything, so we've elected Quinn back. It's
Oh, okay.
Matt, you good?
okay. We needed a cast anyway.
Matt.
Mr. Matt?
Alright.
Oh,
Alright.
it seems
Oh, I
like
see
it now.
something.
Hello?
Yep.
Ah,
There he is.
Can you hear us?
Welcome back.
My phone took me to the abyss. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It happened. Look, it's we all accepted
where was
technical
I? Where
issues
did I
when we
leave off?
started.
We had the hair and the
You got
skin.
the steely hair and the skin.
Steely purple skin and silver hair, I think you said?
Orange fire.
Orange.
No, it was like
Orange
a
fire. I don't know where I got
orange,
silver.
kind of like yeah.
Goldish orange. I don't know
Yeah,
where I got silver from. And yeah, then the skin.
Yeah.
Steelish purple hair, I think you were
So
thinking.
she's at like average height. She kind of looks younger, and then I guess if you're paying close enough detail, she's wearing chainmail and has like a glaive.
Has a whole ass fucking weapon. Yikes.
Yes.
That's a weapon and a half.
Let's fight some bastards. I'm ready.
Well, so upon this character entering,
Well,
I
I'm
was
not
gonna say-
entering. I'm in a cell.
yeah, she is currently in a cell.
you're in a cell.
Yeah, no, she's in like 3 cells down.
Oh, okay. Can Gerald see this?
You can see her.
Are you paying attention?
You can see her and like 2 other
Well, it depends on how well
that
things
aren't
are
these
lit.
guys
'cause-
that we're about to.
Is Gerald paying attention? That's a dangerous question.
Okay,
That is a dangerous question, actually.
it's important if Gerald can see this character or not.
I'd say,
Quinn?
yeah. Am I good?
Yep.
Oh yeah. No, it's a question for you.
Yeah, no, I was about to answer it.
I apologize.
Yeah, you can probably see her from where you are.
Gerald is going to quip while reading his sword. That almost looks like my wife.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna assume you don't mean the hill giant.
No, that's his response. He's just gonna laugh.
Don't remind me that you have a wife. Never remind me that you have a wife.
Oh yeah, you. I believe.
Technically, he has both a current and an ex.
I believe, Matt, that she also has vaguely Asian features. Correct.
Yeah, vaguely Asian features. Yeah.
I may have spoken to RJ about some things before this.
Okay.
But
Question is, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna laugh.
anyway, he's gonna say without that detail that doesn't really make a lot of sense for you to say. But anyway, moving on, we have rolled initiative, and this guard, the first guard, is actually going to try and get past you. Would you like to prevent him from doing so?
Oh, hell
Ask
fucking
who?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, mostly asking Zergo.
How dare you?
How dare.
How dare you?
Go ahead and roll athletics for me.
Oh, you're on.
You scrub nugget.
Who do you think you are?
You do
Coming
not
into my house, challenging me. I've got an 18.
Yeah, he got a 14, so you get in front of him, and he cannot get past.
I'm just gonna stare him down and be like, "Where do you think you're going?"
He is going to draw his weapon. He had drawn his weapon. He is going to attack you.
You pulled a giant dad. Well, what is it?
That is going to be a 17,
Not enough, my friend.
and he has 2. He is going to make a second attack, and that's going to be a nat 1. So you know what? You actually, actually, you can do something if you want.
Riposte. Riposte.
No, yeah. Let's start strong with our riposte. Let me find my superiority dice
Nice.
to mark that.
If this hits him, I'm going to straight up say
baby girl.
because of the nat 1. If this hits him, I'm straight up going to say he drops his weapon. By the way.
Quinn,
Okay, let's see. Gotta double check my bonus.
Tyler, were you saying something?
you're green.
It's a deep.
On my screen, you are now green.
Nice
You are-
rhyme.
That's your screen.
Green square.
Tyler, why are you hiding from the camera?
He's
I'm eating.
I mean,
Alright, well, I'm
Eating.
eating. I don't give a shit.
as long as I look
Yeah,
good
but
on the
you're not
screen,
so
I'm fine.
conscious.
It's a difference in preference. Phoebe doesn't care. Tyler does care.
All right,
Sexy.
hit me with
Anyway,
that riposte.
not an amazing roll. I've got a 15.
15. That unfortunately,
Yeah, pretty low roll.
yeah, their armor is pretty good, unfortunately, and that he sort of before he fumbles the sword, but he brings it back up in time to parry your blow. The other 3 are going to pull out heavy crossbows. And let's see. It was you, Gerald, and Cass who came up to the door. So I'm gonna say 1 bolt each.
Crouching by their legs because they are big men.
It's okay. You are very hard to hit.
Oh, well, we'll see how they do
Our-
here. Gerald.
Our little liquid girl is very hard to hit.
All right, I think Gerald's getting hit. That's an 18.
What? No, I flex my muscles.
No, so you did that before the last long rest, and then again right after, so you've actually used that one up.
Shit.
Zergo continues to flex in superiority with only a 14 against him.
T-poses.
And Cass, that's only going
Yeah, that's right. I got a better AC than Surak.
Yeah,
That's what?
and Cass, that's going to be an 11, which I don't think hits.
No, that does not hit.
All right, Gerald, you are going to take. Where's my die? There it is. You are going to take 4 piercing damage.
Just 4 damage?
Yep, from a bolt that just sort of sticks in your shoulder.
If
And
I was a different character, I'd definitely be shouting, Our guy can shoot better than you. Get him, Cass.
And one of them shouts to the guy in front, "Go warn the boss!" And he says, "I'm trying."
So the guy who says go warn the boss, Gerald is going to just laser focus on that guy.
I'm just going to turn to Gerald.
Well,
Not the
Iron
guy
Ball
who's
is
going to warn the boss.
well,
But the asshole will tell them to do it again.
next up is going to be Cass.
They need to get past us.
Oh, so don't let them pass.
Yeah, so I'm just going to turn
Alright.
and be like, Iron Ball, here he said.
Well, considering I can sentinel.
Well, it's
Bottleneck.
Cass is next.
So the guy that Zergo stopped is like right behind me, right? In
In front of you.
front of me.
Yeah.
Might as well get him.
Yeah,
Because
you
he's
must
right fucking there.
do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my vicious short sword.
Nice.
Vicious stabbery.
That's a natural 18.
He is so focused on Zergo, he does not see the pokey poke coming. Go ahead.
That's a 20 some with some additions. Okay.
Give him the shank.
We got
Shanking of a life.
And since Zergo's there, you do get sneak attack.
I get sneak attack. That's right. I forgot you were quite liberal.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it works. If you have an ally,
Actually, how it-
I know.
Yeah.
My other DM is a pain in the ass about it.
Huh.
Don't worry.
Yeah, some DMs they get a little too overpowered straight out of the book, so they kind of try to reel it in.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
find it's okay as long as you plan for it.
90, 20, 22, 23,
It's only
24,
really devastating when you crit.
25, 26,
Oh,
27, 28 damage.
28. Okay, he will take that. And he will yell out in pain as you just give him a grievous wound, like right up into his armpit.
Good old stab in the back.
And yeah,
And then,
Come on, dude, you admit it's kind of nice after being like Liza, like, okay, who needs healing? Should I buff you? It's just like,
exactly.
and then I'm gonna actually hide this time.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, you
kind
can.
of duck behind Gerald, sort of.
Yeah, you can definitely. I mean,
Hide behind you.
since
bonus
the
action.
door's right there, you can. Well, you can. I'll say you can hide by like sort of ducking behind where you came from, but that will be disengaging with him, so he will get an opportunity attack against you if you do that.
Do it.
Why?
Because
Because
Gerald has
can't-
sent
because
if he attacks you, I get to smack him.
Also that. Also, I'm saying you can't hide from him while you're right next to him.
Yeah. Not less hiding from him, more hiding from the other three in the room.
Would you like to?
the guys with the
This guy ain't gonna last very long.
Well, would you
It's
first
a
things?
natural for stealth.
What was it?
A natural 15 for stealth.
Okay.
So that's whatever 15 plus 9 is.
All right, so 24. But he is
24.
gonna swing at
24.
you on the way out. With a modified 20. So.
But yeah, that hits.
Yep. Which is gonna be right. They're currently doing that. So it's gonna
Just
be that.
like,
It's gonna be
I'll be fine.
10 slashing damage as he gets you on the way out.
Tasty.
Gerald laughs in Sentinel.
Would you like to sentinel him?
Yes.
Go for it.
So he slashes Cass as Cass dashes away. Gerald, smug Gerald face.
hang on, I've got this covered.
Yeah,
Hey,
you say
hey,
smug,
Quinn.
but I'm picturing
Hey,
the one
hey.
Ethan has.
Hey Quinn.
Yeah.
Hey Quinn.
Did you?
19.
Oh shit. That's right.
Oh, the weapon.
You're welcome. I took the hit for
You
you.
know what that means?
I do know what that means.
That's a crit. Oh, come on, where is it? Where is it?
All right, so that,
Yeah.
that's 6. That's 8.
Cass gets slashed on the way out. Gerald.
6 plus 8. Don't tell me. Hold on. That's no. My brain,
I'm not going to say anything.
my brain can do this.
It's 10, and then it's 14. Haha. 12. Because that's another 6. So then it's 14. That's 24. Add in 2. It's
God,
26.
Gerald is just...
I swear I can see the numbers in front of RJ's face.
And then add in the 4, and that's 30.
I forgot how busted Gerald was. So
I mean, allowing a barbarian to crit on a 19.
you were. That was great. That wasn't even a crit for you. So yeah, maybe it's not that far off. But I was just saying, Cass almost
when
did
I
that.
hit him with a 28.
Yeah, Cass almost did that without a crit. But okay, so here's what's going to happen. This guy just sort of like slashes Cass like this, and leaves himself wide open. Gerald, you hit him here and just bisect him down the middle.
That's
And Gerald
fucking
is just gonna sit
horrifying.
there, just like, just some blood on his muscles, looking to the others, pointing the flaming sword, now steaming with fresh blood. Anybody else?
Well then, they are going to drop, will, one of them will yell something in Draconic, so like, and the two dragon creatures at their feet will rush forward now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those things.
Yeah.
Can I figure out what they said? 'Cause I can speak Draconic.
Oh, you can speak Draconic? They basically just said kill.
Okay.
Kill.
Yeah.
You can try.
Murder.
So these two creatures will rush forward. Let's see who's in front. Cass is hidden. It's the two tanks.
The tanks.
Yep. So one's going after Zurgo. One's going after Gerald. The one on you, Zurgo, will both bite at you and then come around with its tail to try and lash you. That's going to be a 14 on the bite and only a 10 on the tail. These guys are not doing so well.
Yikes.
So you're just...
Oh, I missed having high AC.
Oh yeah, you just sort of easily... You barely even try. And...
Just like pop on the nose, bad dog.
So Gerald, that's going to be a 13 and then that 1 on the tail. Does a 13 hit you?
The 13 will hit, the tail will not.
Yes. So you do feel this thing's teeth
The
sink.
tail, the teeth will sink, the tail will bounce off my pecs.
Yes. The teeth will sink into your calves for 10 piercing damage. Which will then bring us to this mysterious stranger. Now...
Well, I love that broken Fallout.
So, Matt, you are currently in a cell, so you're somewhat limited in your ability to do things, but is there anything that you would like to do from where you are?
Yeah, how close are these people to my cell?
I'd say currently about 10 feet,
About 10 feet?
give or take.
Um, and how many people are these? So there's 3 people still alive, and then the 2 dogs,
Yeah, the two dragon dog things.
dragons.
Sure.
Drog.
Doggins.
Drog.
Dogs.
Drog.
Drogs.
Hold on, I
Doggins.
need to figure out. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna cast. Wait, hold on, I want to make sure. Yeah, this will work. Alright. I want to cast Bane on the 3 guys.
Okay. They have to make some sort of saving throw, don't they?
Yes, Arisen.
Yeah, hold on, I'm clicking the spell slot just so that it knows I'm casting that.
Sure.
So yeah, it's a
Exactly.
charisma 15,
Charisma 15. Okay. They.
and so
Charisma saves. Nice.
Yeah, so let's see how they do. Okay.
How charismatic is a drog?
One of them manages to get a nat 20 and is not affected at all. The other 2 fail miserably. So would you like to describe what that looks like, or should I? You can flavor it however you'd like, or you can let me do it if you prefer.
Salt and vinegar.
Matt?
Okay, good. It's not just me.
What?
Matt,
I thought only I couldn't hear him again.
we
Oh, no. Matt, you're deaf again, or mute, or something, whatever. Fix it.
I think his phone's just acting up.
yeah.
I'm gonna punch his phone
Yeah,
until it's broken so that he has to get a new one.
we really need to
I'll
find a
break
way
his phone
to
with my
fix this. For like, these are all just all the solutions we have are just band-aids. This is going to be an issue.
Oh yeah.
Unless I get him.
So what I'll say to keep things moving, and I'll just say, yeah, go. Yeah, thanks, Phoebe. You see him sort of, or her rather, close her eyes and whisper something with a sort of hand motion, and you see a sort of red glow just sort of emanate from the chests of two of these guards. So,
Oh?
yeah, and so,
Is that it?
yeah, that's all you see for now. I mean, I know what Bane does.
Okay.
Java's just gonna look at her like
Oh,
a
it's the-
thinking,
Okay.
calculating.
I know what that server does on record.
Sure.
Oh, now.
Okay, that out of the way. Shava, you are up next.
Aw, you didn't have to do
Okay.
that.
Well,
I'm already doing your laundry, so.
Yeah,
What are you doing, Mom? Well, I gotta get done so I can do mine. Okay. I gotta do mine. Alright.
can I do a bonus action to figure out what the mysterious stranger just did?
If you'd like to make, I'd say an Arcana, or yeah, I'd say either an Arcana or Religion check.
Arcana's +8. Religion is not that. So
Okay, Arcana then.
Is it not?
that is a 14 + 8, 22.
22. Yeah, you recognize that spell as Bane, which is a simple sort of minor curse, a minor and temporary curse that makes its targets, that gives its targets trouble in succeeding at certain things like attacks and saving throws. It makes them, in game terms, they on their attacks and saves they have to roll a d4 and subtract that from their roll.
It's the fuck you curse.
Yeah. Bane is actually quite good.
It is, yes, it is. So yeah, what else would you like to do? You back, Matt?
Hello, hi,
There
I've
he
been
is.
back.
Yeah.
Oh,
I described the Bane for you because you cut out. So.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
it's fine.
It's okay.
It
Yeah.
happens.
I'm gonna break your
Check
phone and
more.
get you a new one, though.
Two of the guys you baned are two of the guys are now slightly glowing red from your bane. Is what I said it looks like.
Yeah, no, I got here to hear it. It just my mic didn't load in for like a good 5 minutes there.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Okay. Go ahead, Shava.
Alright, so I'm gonna do my 2 Sparky Hand Eldritch Blasts.
Alrighty.
Actually, I shouldn't say Sparky Hand. God damn it, I forgot so much about Shava.
Big fucking carrot.
But,
That's a-
one of them's gonna be aimed at the dragon dog. What the heck did we call him?
Dragon, dog,
Drog.
The doggin.
The doggin.
Doggin.
Drog.
dragon.
That's at the doggin. One of them's going to be at the doggin that attacked Gerald, and one of them's going to be at, well, actually, first I should ask. Mysterious Stranger's locked in a cell, right?
Yes.
I'm going to use the second Eldritch Blast to try to pry the lock on the cell.
Huh.
Or I could just unlock it, but okay.
Interesting.
This is Java. She wants to blast. She wants to blast it.
You might
I'm
hurt
about to
her.
say, when is Shava been about efficiency?
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. I'll say. Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll against the doggin.
That's just his name now.
I mean, it's
Doesn't have an
not,
official name
but it's
anymore.
what you're calling them for now.
How many fucking times do I have to say drug?
15.
What was it?
Fucking
15.
15?
Drug.
That,
DROG.
that does hit. These things don't have great AC.
Not drug. Come on.
And that is 7 damage.
7. Okay. You blast this thing and it gives a sort of...
Oh god.
As for the other one, I'm gonna say make a... this is weird. Make a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Okay.
You're trying to do something weird. Like, Eldritch Blast is not really designed to open locks.
It can push things.
Well, the first one was a nat 20, but disadvantage.
It's
Yeah.
force damage, right?
It is force damage.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe you can deal enough to destroy the lock anyway.
All right, so I got a nat 20 and a 19.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
So 21.
I think this
Careful,
is supposed to work.
opposites.
I mean,
So yeah, 21.
maybe for all we know, Quinn set the DC at like 25.
Go ahead. Yeah, I guess go ahead and roll me damage.
That's right, objects have health.
Mm-hmm.
That fact always amuses me.
And that is another 7.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Matt, you watch as this very short female elf comes into view, and looses a couple of green crackling bolts of energy. One impacts one of the dragon creatures, and the other comes and blasts the lock off of your cell.
That's mildly fortunate.
Yeah, well, and we'll see what that means on your turn. Zergo, you have waited.
Nice shot, Tex.
I did not get a turn.
Oh, didn't you?
Oh,
No,
No, he
rolled
got his
18.
sentinel thing from
Oh,
me, but he didn't.
shit.
I got an opportunity to take. I never got a turn.
surprised you
I'm
didn't say
so
anything, 'cause you
sorry.
should've.
I'm so sorry. It's because you were right after casting the initiative order. My brain registered that as your turn. Yeah, okay.
And the sentinel, yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's okay. I've done that.
yeah, go.
No, I've done it too as a DM.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, you skipped me twice.
Yep.
Thank you for telling me. Go ahead and take your turn, Gerald.
I was about to say, I'm like, I only got an opportunity
Just
attack.
wait a second.
Yeah.
Did I do anything?
his opportunity attack
Gerald
is like
is going.
20,000 damage, but
Gerald is going to look down at the doggin in front of him and just go and he rages.
I don't like this. Can I make a statement that this humming has me over here shooketh in my shell?
You're allowed.
Your character's gonna be more shooketh because you see this.
Just wait till
You see this
Oh,
man.
no,
he hums-
there's tons of reason for my character to get shooketh when I meet you all.
Good.
You're gonna get more shook.
You're
I
gonna-
don't know what your character is, but you're
Yeah.
probably gonna get pretty shook.
Keep going. Okay.
But anyway, so you see this man hum, and then his muscles get more tense as blue ghostly figures start to pour out of him and take up arms next to him.
Oh, blue people.
Yes,
Okay,
a Kool-Aid man.
out of character, well, kind of character. I need to ask a question,
Yeah.
Quinlan.
Yeah. What's that?
So, Gerald's like disowned by his family and exiled, right?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, you don't know that, but yes.
Okay, I was about that. My second question was going to be: would my character know that this person had been exiled? So no, I wouldn't.
No, you don't really have any context for.
So you,
right,
Matt,
so I don't
you
have
wouldn't
to
know he's
recognize
exiled, but you'd have a general idea of who he is by name, not by appearance.
You might have heard the name Gerald, in
Yeah.
conjunction with the Tearstones. You definitely know who the Tearstones are, but
Oh,
Well, here's the thing, Matt. I will say this: your character will notice that the blue phantoms are wearing Tearstone armor.
Okay.
that
Yeah,
you know
Yeah,
that
that's a good
works.
point.
I'll allow that.
that works. All right.
All right.
Yeah, my character is now very mad.
Well, we shall see. Gerald, go ahead and fuck shit up.
And I'm gonna bring down the roof on this doggin that bit me.
All right. Is this okay? The one that bit you, got it.
It should be the one.
Yeah. Which
Go
one?
ahead.
I'm trying to decide which one Shava hit. I'll just roll a die.
I said the one that hit. That's the one in front of Gerald.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Go for it.
Is that 16 plus 7?
Yes, that hits.
A 15 hit. 16 plus already hit.
That's 12. That's that's 15, and add in the 4. That's 19.
19. Okay, you carve a chunk out of this thing. You have a second attack.
Come on and slam.
And welcome to the jam.
Sean was being left behind in the damage department.
17. That hits. Yeah, Shava has area control though.
Yeah, I have a lot of area control.
That's 6, 1, 1. So 8 damage plus 4, it's 12.
12. All right. So yeah, you bam, carve into this thing. It is looking.
Oh, my bad. Add in 4 extra damage because of rage. Because the I didn't add in the.
It is looking
Gotta remember that ring.
It is looking very messed up. Blood pouring out of many wounds. Now it is Zergo's turn, I believe.
There we go. Now we're back on track. All right.
So Zergo, before you start your turn, Gerald's just gonna kind of point to the bloody doggin and be like, "Hit it in the face."
I'm gonna hit it in the face. Let's go with buddy. It's 18.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
All right. What the hell was the damage on this thing? Right. Okay.
Your mace is what, a D?
No, I'm using a war pick.
Are you using the war pick?
Yeah, I've been using the +1 war pick, so I have a D8 plus 8.
It's magic.
That is not an amazing roll, but that's 10 damage. Damage is damage.
And that was its
Might be enough to kill it.
that was exactly its health.
Oh,
So
look at that.
I'd like to flavor it as just Gerald going, hit it in the face, and Zergo just looking over, a little annoyed but not super, and just lifts the war pick and just digs it into its head.
done and done.
And Gerald's just gonna go, just gonna sit there with like the fists like near his face, smiling. Yeah.
There's an
Okay, and where's that second
right in
dog?
front of you.
Sean was in the back, like, I help!
In front of me. Okay, well, I better deal with this thing, so I would like to attack the dog in front of me.
Yes.
Hit that other one in the face.
I'm working on it.
Get him. Get him.
Get him.
I mean,
Get him.
Get him.
oh, so close, but I'm not a Gerald. A 28's gonna have to do
Oh, yes.
instead of a nat 20.
Oh yes.
So close. I'm not a champion fighter. Oh, I should have taken champion.
My ramp with my champions.
C'est la vie. 13 damage.
13. Okay. Bam. All right. These 3 guards are starting to look scared.
Oh, you should be.
Can I flex in superiority?
Okay, superiority is my thing.
I mean, you can.
T-pose to assert dominance.
That's only when one of us isn't here.
2 of them. I'll say 2 of them are now going to rush up with their long swords drawn and go after you specifically, Zergo. As one of them shouts, "Get the traitor!"
Goes after who?
Zergo.
Okay, just quick question. Does that put them in... Never mind, sorry, I'm thinking of something else. You're good.
Okay.
If they're running up to us, if they're running up to you, that means...
Well, when did you last sentinel? Oh, that was for... Yeah, it would have been your turn since then, so you would have your reaction back.
So if they're attacking Zergo, I get a...
Well, the first one I missed with both of its attacks, because I can't roll for shit.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll wait for the second.
yep. The other one. There we go. That is going to be a 24 and a 21.
A 24 and a what?
21. So they're both over 20. So I believe they both hit.
That's good. Those are both going to hit.
Yoink.
All right. I'll let you Sentinel after they roll damage. It's going to be.
Left. Broken.
Ooh. Okay. That's going to be 24 total of slashing damage from those two hits.
You cut out and get the numbers. Only the numbers.
How much?
It's
cutting out numbers a lot.
Huh. That's weird. 24 total.
24 total damage?
Yes. He rolled well on both attacks.
Okay. Well, hold on. I am going to forego.
Okay.
I'm going to forego my Sentinel, and I'm going to use Spirit Shield on Zergo.
Oh, right. That is a thing. Remind us how that
So
works.
I'm going to try and reduce some. So basically, he's getting attacked, and I'm going to see the strike incoming, and I'm going to point to my Phantoms to rush up and guard Zergo. And they're going to try and stop some of the attack, but not
That's
all
how
of
this
it.
works. I mean, some is good.
Yep.
That is a lot of damage for any of us.
Goodbye forever.
Reduce it by 11.
By 11. Okay, so I take 13.
Yes. So you see this. You see the strike coming in, and you watch as one of these spirits just glides over in front of Zergo and just puts up out its hands, and the blade just goes through them and slows to where it only nicks you instead of giving it the full grunt.
Well, shit.
And that counts as my bonus action, which is also is that my reaction?
Yeah, that is your reaction,
Yeah.
which the same as
That's fine.
Yeah, that's instead of Sentinel, but yeah.
I protect
Yeah,
Zergo.
it was a good
appreciate
move.
it. That
was a very good move.
Mhm.
The last guy is going to shoot at. After seeing you do that, he's going to shoot at you, Gerald.
He's more than welcome to do no damage.
Well,
Shoot the
he'll
tag.
do a little because he got a nat 20, but
Good for him. That's I don't know if that's gonna help him too
so that's
much.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like you understand mechanics.
so that's 13 damage reduced to 6 because you're raging.
Exactly.
Man, literally too angry to die.
Barbarians in a nutshell.
Yep. Love that.
Yep.
Hey, I'm a defensive barbarian.
Honestly, I mean, the most rage filled technically is Gungnir.
What?
The
More rage-filled barbarian.
The most rage, we've had 3 barbarians. Technically the most rage-filled stereotypical is Gungnir because he rages usually every session.
Yeah.
That's because he doesn't really rage.
yeah, he's overclocking his servos.
Overdrive.
But yeah, Cass, you are currently hidden, and it is your turn.
I'm gonna poke a bitch, I guess. Who's closest to me?
There are
You're the guy.
two dudes and
Two guys on Zergo.
and one dog.
Dudes and a dog on me.
Yep,
You want what?
2 dudes and a doggin.
2 dudes and a drog. I'll stab one of the dudes in the ass. Why not?
Sounds good. You
Do it.
do with advantage because you are hidden.
One more. It was a 16 and a 17.
All right, well, that's
Natural 17,
Yeah.
18, 19, unnatural 20.
that definitely hits.
Okay, let's do this. Let's poke him into the ass.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready for Blastomania?
8, and then we do this. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23 damage.
Woohoo! All right, yeah. You deftly stabble him.
Right in the butt.
Right in the butt. Would you like to do anything else?
Oh, and then I'm hiding again.
Okay,
'Cause now he knows where I am.
that's going to be. I'd say you could probably position so that's only one. I'd say probably him and the Doggin would get opportunity attacks.
I don't remember this happening. Close quarter shit. I don't like it.
It's the trade-off. You have two.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bonus action to disengage, or it's a bonus action to hide.
You know what? I'll just disengage.
Okay, so not him.
Hey, Phoebe. Hey, Phoebe.
Not hidden, but like next to someone else.
Phoebe, you better get ready to hide.
Better get ready to hide.
You better get ready to run, cause here she comes.
Well, currently here comes Gerald. So let's see what he has to say.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is how I'm going to describe this to you, Quinlan. You know that scene in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse when Kingpin is just running at Miles on the bridge? Oh Lord, he.
Yeah, you're right.
So basically, Gerald's gonna have enough of this guy who's just pot-shotting him, and I'm gonna run straight to that guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the charging thing.
I'll say that's gonna be there's gonna be a pair of opportunity attacks on you.
Are you saying? Are you? So those guys are close enough?
Well, you're getting.
I mean, they're on me.
You have to get past
right next to
them
you.
because you're currently engaged in a choke point at the door.
Okay.
Which is why it's very easy for us to stop them from getting out.
Didn't know. That's why I thought there was enough room. Then I guess I'll just go after the guys that are there.
Okay.
All right. So I am going to. Guy that's in front of Zergo took damage, right?
One of the two, yes.
Whichever one
I'm
cast
gonna go after the one that cast stabbed because try and knock him out of turn order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
14 plus 7.
Yeah.
Oh lordy. So that's 5. That's 5. That's 4. So that's 14. That's 18 damage.
18. All right. He is looking very roughed up.
And I guess I'll hit him again.
Do it.
Hit him again. Hit him again. Hit him again.
Nat 20.
Oh joy! A regular hit probably would have done it, but let's see what this does.
Here comes the Gerald special.
Well, so that's 12. That's
well, no, you add all the dice up and then double.
Well, it's the same thing because the 6 doubled is 12, the 4 doubled is 8 because he doubles the die.
Okay, yeah.
It really wouldn't matter.
That's true.
How it would be done.
No, fair point.
So it's transitive property. I don't know.
That's not the transitive property, but I understand.
It's one of those things. I know what you're trying. Yeah.
It's a property in math.
Look, I haven't taken calc in
I don't want to know. Just tell us what damage you're doing to this lad.
20. That's 28, and add in the 4. That's 32.
He's toast.
He is very toast.
So
Very.
I'm gonna come in and smack this dude, and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, his bones are a bit hard, and I'm just gonna bisect his neck.
Yeah. Okay. There goes his head. Bye head.
And as his head flies off, I'm gonna go, whoop! There it is.
Cursed.
God damn it.
So
That's
cursed.
like a 90s.
Fucking hate this.
I'm gonna get
You don't. Shut up.
Yeah. I think they're gonna focus on you now.
They're gonna what?
I think they're gonna have the Doggin focus on you now after that display.
Yeah, what? The guy who cut someone in half and then cut their head off?
Yeah.
yes, that would be a threat assessment to try to take that person out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Mr. Doggin is gonna. Let's see here. It's a 15 on its bite and a nat 20 on the tail.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 7 piercing from the bite, reduced to 3. And the tail will be also 7 bludgeoning reduced to 3. So, wow, rage is a thing.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised they got split.
They roll the crit roll was not that good.
I assumed, but it's like, you hate to see it. You love to see it, but you hate to see
Hey,
it.
this is like when I got
Like putting on an old cozy
helmet
sweater.
and you just rolled snake
Got
eyes.
holes in it, but it's familiar
Oh,
and
yeah,
nice.
yeah, that was pretty funny.
So
Matt, your cell's open.
My cell is open. Hold
Okay.
on, I'm taking a look at my. I'm looking at my spells real quickly.
oh, you're finally awake.
Oh no.
Oh, geez, don't start.
Um,
I'm gonna start reciting the entire damn thing.
So how spread out are the three guys? No, there's only two left, right?
Yes, there are two. One of them is about 10 feet away from your cell. The other one is engaged in melee with the party, which is going to be about 20 to 15 feet away from you.
Okay, how far are they away from each other?
Between 5 and 10 feet.
5 and 10 feet. All right. How far away is the furthest one from the party? How far away from there are they away from the party?
They're right in the party's face. 5 feet. If you wanted to use some sort of AOE thing, what area? If you're trying to do some sort of AOE, what sort of area are you looking to affect?
You cut out a bunch at the end.
Oh. What would you?
If you want to use some sort of AoE, what?
What are you?
Are both of them? Both of them are 5 feet away from the party.
One of them is. The other is more like 10 to 15.
All right. So I want to cast Shatter at level 3 towards the one that's furthest from the party, and hopefully catch both of them in.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
In its.
Okay. What is the area of that?
Well, it has to be cast somewhere.
You can all hear him,
60
can't
feet,
you?
but
Is he?
Only heard a second.
Okay, give me a minute.
Okay.
Everyone else can go. I guess it's on my end.
the range of the Shatter is.
So it's 60 feet and 10 foot. Yeah, you could get both of them with that, and the Drake actually,
Alright.
the Doggin.
Yeah, all right, and then that's 5d8 of damage. I just need to roll.
Yep. So you need to roll damage, and then you need to make con saves.
Oh.
Your DC is 15, correct?
Say so.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 15 con save.
Yep.
And then what do I need?
You need to.
What do I roll?
You need to roll your damage.
Actually hitting it. Like what? I read roll my.
What did I miss?
Yeah.
He's
Well, I have to
doing
roll
damage.
for the actual casting.
I can hear that.
Okay. Well, no. It's a spell. It goes off. They have to save against it. You just roll damage to see if they fail to save. They'll take all of it. If they succeed, they'll take half. That's how that works.
What is this, fireball?
Hold on.
Shatter.
Casting
Shatter,
Shatter.
okay.
So it's at level 3, so it's 5d8.
Classic Shatter.
Third level would actually be 48.
It's 5 on my end.
Spine Ripper, Lazuli,
It says 5d8.
Bard in my group.
I don't know. Are you looking under?
It's a good spell.
Are you looking at fourth level? Fourth level has it as 5d8.
Hold on, wait. I'm looking at it. Yeah, my bad. Then yeah, I want to cast that at 4th level. I
Okay,
didn't-
that's your big boy spell slot, but
Yeah, 4th level.
if you'd like, you can absolutely do that.
We're going for
Oh wait, I only have
impression
one.
here.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stick back with the 3rd.
Okay, that's why I was
Don't
confirming.
want to waste my own.
Okay,
Okay,
48 then.
Spine Ripper's big boy spell.
That's okay. Okay.
8 plus 6. All right, so 18 plus
Shatter. There's
7. So 25.
25. Okay. You all hear this thunderous noise go off in this room. This. You and the guards both like cover their ears. One of them is much too slow and takes the full brunt. The one closer to you will take the full 25. The one further away will succeed and only take 12, as will the beast.
Really? He managed to get them and not us. That's impressive.
Well, that's the layout because you're sort of past them.
Mm.
Yeah, I knew that because it was like a 10-foot range. If I hit the one that was more than 10, like a little over 10 feet away from y'all, I would still catch all of them and not hit y'all.
Yep. Would you like to do anything else?
Move out of your cell.
A walk out of my cell.
There
Okay.
you go.
Cool.
And as I do that, I don't know. I think I'm gonna glare over at Gerald a little bit.
Okay. You are
Gerald is just gonna smile and wave.
Shava.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Tyler muted. Oh, he's talking to somebody.
Tyler. Oh,
He's talking to
It
someone.
looks like he's talking to somebody.
yeah.
In a moment.
Tyler, it's your turn. Whatever.
Sorry, I was talking to someone.
Yep.
I missed completely what you were talking about.
It's your turn. A giant
It's your turn.
a giant
Oh, okay.
sound of thunder just went off in the room. And
An angry Asian lady walked out and glared at Gerald.
yes. And it's now your turn.
So I was going to scowl at the sound of thunder, but otherwise continue to attack the Dargan.
Alrighty. More Eldritch Blast.
Are you gonna start
Yeah,
setting
I'm
things
not
on
gonna-
fire?
Yeah, I'm not going to waste spell slots on this.
Okay.
By the way, just out of blatant curiosity, speaking of speaking of Shatter, got me thinking of Fireball. Can Warlocks learn Fireball? Because that would be totally a Shava spell.
I believe only Fiend Warlocks get that on their spell list. So unfortunately, no. Yeah.
That was the first would be an 18 to hit.
An 18. Yes, that would definitely hit.
And the second's a 16 to hit.
Both hit.
So anyway, I started
So
shooting.
rolling.
Started blasting.
So wham bam, thank you, man.
That would be a total of 8, and that is an 8. So that's 16 damage.
16. All right. This thing will take that and look very roughed up from it. It is looking very, very weak at this point. And it is now Zergo.
My turn. Okay, so there's still a dog and a guard on me.
Yes.
And the only ally within like 5 feet of me and these people is Gerald, right?
Cass is near you.
No, didn't she disengage and back off?
Yeah, she did.
Then it's just you and me.
Yep.
So it's just you and me. Are either of these things technically in Gerald's threatened square?
Should be next to you.
Yeah.
I'm just clarifying.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, first things first. I'm gonna try to. The dog is looking pretty roughed up, so I'm gonna try to attack that.
Sounds good.
Let's see what we can roll. That's going to hit. It's a 26.
Oh yeah.
Come on, good damage.
Oh yeah. It's all come together.
Oh yeah, it's all come together. Anyway, that is 11 points of damage.
Wow, that is the third time in this combat that you guys have exactly killed one of these things.
Exactsies.
That's just Zergo's precise as fuck.
Yeah. I'll say sure. Yeah. Y'all are seeing Zergo just skill from his time in the arena. Just.
These guys in particular are pissing him off.
Nobody. The difference between Zergo and Gerald. Zergo, I'll use just enough force to kill it. This is Gerald. Ha ha, flame sword, go brr.
Basically.
All right, and I am gonna make my next attack on this guy.
There's one dude still in your face.
What do you want to do? Because you're thinking.
I know what I want to do. I'm debating using inspiration because I really want this to happen.
Okay, we'll just do it.
You've been sitting on that for a while.
Yeah, it's like I've got this high bonus. You know what? Let's make an example of it. I'm going to blow inspiration to take advantage on this attack.
Sounds good.
Watch you roll 2 nat 20s.
That would be amazing. More likely with my luck, it'd be like a 2 and a 3.
I mean, I rolled 2 2s with advantage.
Okay, no nat 20s, but that is going to be another 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
So, because of this, I would like to expend a superiority die, and I am going to use a pushing attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I'm going to add a d8 to my damage. That's going to be 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
If he survives this, he then will have to make a strength save, DC 16, or get shoved 15 feet away from me.
Oh, I think I see where this is going.
Out of Gerald's threatened square, provoking opportunity.
I want to say that forced movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. That sounds right. I'm fairly certain.
You want to
I think
say.
it's just if you leave threatened square.
I'm gonna look it up real quick because I'm pretty sure that I read.
It's literally the. It says like, opportunity cannot be provoked by force movement.
Damn. All right. Then I'll swap it for a trip.
That's from 4th edition though.
That's okay. I knew that was a rule in 4th edition. I'm more wondering.
What is it for 5?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look up. Where's the basic rules? There it is.
Seems like the general consensus
Moves out of your reach.
it doesn't.
Yeah, use your reaction to make a melee attack against a creature. Disengage. You also don't provoke an opportunity attack when you teleport or someone or something moves you without using your move and action or yeah, okay. You don't provoke an opportunity attack when explosion hurls you out of force reach or if gravity calls you to fall past.
Well, you learn something new every day. That's a shame. All right, I'm swapping it for a trip attack then.
Yeah, I'm guessing Sentinel doesn't play into that.
I would expect it works on the same principle.
All right. Well, let's see.
Yeah, it specifically is
that.
Sentinel lets you do opportunity attacks with more things, so yeah, it's still opportunity attacks.
Okay, so that's 14 damage.
Alrighty, that's still going to be a nice.
And is he?
What's he need to roll?
Because if he's alive, he's got to make strength of 16.
No.
Right? Let me double check. Yeah, strength.
He does not make that, so
he's prone.
You
sweep the leg.
You do in fact sweep the leg, and he is on his ass.
Yeah, just hook the war pig onto his ankle and just yank.
Can't stab him in the ass if he's on his ass.
It is his turn now.
No, but you can stab him in the dick with advantage.
It is his turn now.
One guy that died in his own dick with a weasel.
I will.
Wait, it's that guy's turn? Really? He rolled lower than me.
No, you're at the bottom of initiative. He's at the top.
Oh, right. I thought Cass was at the top.
No, they rolled a nat 20 on there.
He got 20s.
Yeah.
I got 19.
Yeah. He will. He'll get back up. Unfortunately, you did do more damage to him, but he will try to take more swings at you.
Come the fuck at me.
Oh, Zergo. Okay.
Yep. They really seem to not like Zergo for some reason. I think both miss.
Do you want to guard the bell?
The best he got was a 14, so both miss, unfortunately for him.
Both missed, you say?
Yes, indeed.
Well, I may only have one reaction, but I'm going to make it count.
So the question is, even if he misses, do I still get to use Sentinel on him?
What does it say?
It says if when you hit a creature...
That's with creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you. Okay.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you. Yep, attack.
Doesn't say that. It doesn't say after
Whether
that.
it's a failure or succeed, it's an attack.
So, do you want to possibly... Well, no. Who has to go first?
Technically, you do it on make attack. I can only riposte if he misses.
This is true.
So technically, you get first attack.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll get... We'll see, because I want to see if I kill him, and then you don't have to waste...
Right, then I don't have to use a
You
battalion.
get priority.
All right. So that's 16 plus 7.
It's going to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not the DM, but I'm pretty sure that hits.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's
Oh yeah.
5 plus 4 is 9. Add in 3, that's 12. Add in another 4. That's
Don't forget your rage bonus.
16. Add in 2, that's 18.
All right.
Yeah.
He is still standing. He's not looking good, but
Well, okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
Mod 19.
yep. That'll do it.
And that's 2d8 because wait, I'm pretty sure Rapaw still adds it in. Yes, okay. Always got to make sure. So that's okay. It added 1 off the superiority die, but hey, that's okay because the bonus still puts it at a total of 15 damage.
15, and that'll do it.
So I imagine like fucking Gerald just jams his sword right through this dude, followed by Zergo just bam.
Yeah, you
head.
you coordinate that shit.
You both impale him from either side.
Yeah, he gets stabbed. Can't get me, so I just lean back and just.
And then so Gerald is gonna lean over like to see Zergo through this guy's body, like his head pops over his shoulder. Did you want to pick his brains a bit?
Ew, Gerald, no! That's in poor taste.
Yeah, that's.
The last guy is going to give up on all of you and is going to turn to you, Matt. Seeing that you have emerged.
He's gonna go after me.
Yeah, he's.
You hold on. You got stuck.
Oh.
Quinn.
Yeah.
You got stuck a little bit.
Oh. You were.
You
were stuck.
You
Can you hear me?
skipped out.
Can you hear me?
Hear you?
Yes.
Okay.
Hear you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You briefly froze on my
I
end.
can hear you.
I just. As long as you can hear me, we can make stuff happen here.
No. But I couldn't hear you for that 1 second when you said the last guy was gonna.
Oh
what?
no, he's gonna go after Matt because Matt has slipped his cell.
Ah. Okay. Up the pussy move.
Okay, well, one's a
Such a coward.
one's a 16 and the other's a nat 20.
It was nice knowing you rested.
What's your
Sayo.
what's your AC there?
What's my
Good night, everybody.
16. Okay, in that case, both hit. One is a crit. He is only going to be.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, tell me he's got the
Yeah, I
shield
have an
spell.
ability.
Oh,
Tell me he's got the shield spell.
what do you do?
Don't block a nat 20, but it'll block the 16.
Where is it? I know I have it somewhere.
Oh,
What do you think?
Is it under reactions? Try
It might be.
Yeah, try looking under reactions.
Scroll down from your main page.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do.
Fuck, I'm in actions and combat.
So there should be a.
Are you on mobile?
I am on mobile.
It'll take a year.
I'm not familiar with the
Reaction.
mobile
There we go.
layout.
Wrath of Storm. When a
There
creature
we
within
go.
5 feet that you can see hits you with an attack,
Yep.
you can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dex saving
DC
throw.
15.
DC 15, or it takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage, my choice.
Or half damage.
Half damage on
That is
success.
correct. That is how that works. So
Damn.
first of all, first things first, you are going to take a total of 18 slashing damage from this guy hitting you. However, he is going to make a dex save, and he's going to fail miserably. So go ahead and roll that damage. And would you like to? Which type of damage would you like it to be?
I would like it to be thunder damage, and I would like to use my one ability that just lets me make it shoot him 10 feet away as well.
Which ability is that?
Here, hold on. I'm gonna take the damage. Go and look at it. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to let me know which ability that is. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find it.
You do have an ability.
I'm still learning my
Sure,
character.
that's fine.
Huh?
That he's on mobile, so give
also
him a
true.
minute.
Yeah, and I'm at a huge disadvantage of being on mobile.
Yeah, I don't see anything that knocks him back. You have some spells that do that. You do have a Channel of Divinity thing that lets you, every now and then do max damage instead of rolling for lightning or thunder damage. I wonder if that's what you're thinking of.
I feel like there's something else that you know what? I don't care. I won't do it right
Okay,
now.
so just 2d8 thunder.
Save it for later.
Shave it for
2d8
later.
How about a 1 and a 2?
Okay.
3 damage. He takes 3
So
damage.
he just kind of goes like,
Damage is damage.
just like cups his ear from like and winces from the loud noise. You just cracked him. But you all hear just as this guy hits him, there's an echoing crack from her armor. But
Yeehaw.
that is all.
And then there's the person that rolled the 20.
Yeah. Well, that was him as well. That was all that. Cass, it is your turn.
Yeah! I'ma shoot a bitch.
All right, give him a shoot.
I'm leading in the door, shooting this asshole.
Go, show him how to shoot.
Natural 18.
That is going to be a hit, and Matt's character is next to him, so that is sneak attack.
Still sneak attack.
Okay, so that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 damage.
He will that hits him like right in the neck, and he just like covers his neck. He is barely standing up. He is like on his last leg.
Please don't tell me he has one fucking hit point.
Oh well, here I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen because I'm up next,
Yes,
right?
you are.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother hiding because
Yeah.
everyone's dead.
Where are you?
They all gone.
Where are you, you son of a...
Off to the great unknown.
I was trying to... Hold on.
Heidi sounds so
Hold on.
whimsical.
I can do this. I believe in myself.
Heart of
Their
the card.
journeys have come to a close.
You're
Their
not
paths
Surek.
cut short by the wicked deeds.
Shush.
Yeah.
The salmon
I'm
has run out of
sorry.
belief. It is deaded.
You're not
It is. All right,
Surek
so-
right now. You're Surek.
This guy who's barely hanging on for dear life, that's what he sees.
Okay. All right. Freaking.
All right.
Hey, guess what?
Oh Lord, he cut.
See it.
19.
Oh god. Would you like to roll damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to see how badly I fuck this man up.
I'm gonna tell you, badly.
I feel like Matt is about to be showered in blood.
It's Quinn. I'd like to declare non-lethal.
Up to what?
Yeah,
You're
Matt's
about to be showered in blood, my dude.
Yeah.
You're in.
Oh no.
You're in the.
Harold is not.
You're in the splash zone.
So
It's mass initiation.
that's 10. That's 18. That's 18.
Our initiation was Shava burning down the tavern. Matt's initiation is getting covered in blood from Gerald.
So that's 30. Then we add in the +4. That's 34.
And
then the rage.
36.
That's 36. And then the charger, which is 41.
So yeah.
That's a bit much.
You ever just
So,
see a train
criminal
hit a
The
man?
camera is going to pan away to not show the gratuitous violence.
Just train intersecting a car on the train tracks.
No, train intersecting a man. This is like the scene
the camera just pans to the rest of the party with their faces like horrified.
Exactly.
Gerald just
Yeah, just
blatant murder
Yeah,
noise.
he had two.
Sorry, because that's what I wanted to happen. Because but I'm just like, oh wait, I have a kingpin running me. That's what he sees. That's the last thing he sees before he died.
Exactly. Okay. So, the threat seems to have been neutralized.
Oh, really?
yes.
Cass is gonna try go letting out the other people in the cells because there's other people
I
there,
wouldn't
right?
recommend that.
Yeah, I'm with Phoebe.
So
I'm with Phoebe.
I'm gonna see them starting to do that. I'm just gonna say I wouldn't recommend that.
Well,
Why?
hang on. Before we do this, I do need to use the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back.
Okay, pause.
Everyone take a pee break.
quick, everybody can.
I keep burping and it's very uncomfortable.
Everybody
Tyler.
conspire against Quinn.
I
My,
finally get to introduce myself.
when I'm not interrupted. My boyfriend's watching the stream and he says you look like a caveman and it's wonderful.
I do need to
Oh
shave.
wow.
I need to get rid of this.
So the other dick is watching us right now.
Yes.
Well, okay. Hey, other dick, this is a threat.
No, don't threaten him.
What is the
Literally
threat, though?
all I'm gonna say is this is a threat.
If you're
What's
gonna
the threat?
sit in Ethan's seat so he can see your face at least.
Oh, hold on. Wait, no. Give me a second. Other dick, this is a threat.
Well, that's an image to come back to.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen that face.
So apparently, Phoebe's boyfriend is watching the stream. So I said, "Other dick, this is a threat." And she's like, "Show him your face, you're coward." So I came over, leaned your thing down, just me upside down. Other dick, this is a threat.
RJ, he messaged in the oh fuck, he's calling me. He messaged in the thing challenge
Yeah,
accepted.
I saw.
Oh boy.
What, baby? I gotta keep
Wait,
that on the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, are we fighting Austin? Shit, let me get my sword.
You can borrow one of mine.
Yeah.
No, I'll use a pet.
He can call you later. The D&D is priority right now. All right, so
Oh, we can fight Austin later.
No.
so as the combat dies down, Matt, you see this array of individuals before you. You have this short. I mean, have you seen images of their characters? I mean, I know you've seen Gerald.
Vaguely. I've vaguely seen images of these characters.
It's
If
probably
you go to if you go to the D&D tab, the D&D chat and hit pins and scroll all the way down, they should be there.
We were saying, or sorry, I was saying, why can't I let these other people out?
Right. Well, I'm just letting the Matt know what he sees of.
Hold on.
Yeah, scroll down to the bottom of the pins and you'll.
Quinlan.
Yeah.
I know where we are, right?
Yeah.
I know what's going on in this place right now, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know what this organization is because you were. Yeah, you know who they are and why they had you prisoner.
So Harold is going to look at Matt's character, and he's going to tear off a piece of clothing off of one of the guards that isn't too terribly bloody, and just toss it to her and go, "Yeah, you should wipe that off. Red's not a very good color on you. Looks better on Shava."
I'm gonna crumple the rag and throw it right back at him. Fucking
Okay, I mean, if you like being covered in blood,
Whoa.
Oh my god, what did they do to you?
So Jared is gonna catch the cloth and just start wiping his pecs with it.
Oh my.
Okay, before you get all hostile with our friend here, you need to know that he's a reject from them, so he hates them just as much as the rest of all of us do.
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
Of course, there's a
but
reject.
It's true.
Didn't your father kick your ass
they
a
want
million
him
times?
to.
Hey, wait a minute. I know why you remind me of my wife. You're from that, the fishing town. Yeah, the one, oh God, what was it? It's the Fisher people, and they got the little, the kind of, the squinty eyes.
No.
Those people.
Yeah, it's not
What?
a fishing town, but Gerald, of course, thinks it is.
You disrespecting my family?
I don't know who your family is.
All right, stop.
All right.
Stop. Another thing we need
Hold
to it's he's dumb. Don't get personal.
I can't figure that much out.
He is very dumb.
Well, fell far from the tree.
Why am I not allowed to let these other people out? Why did we let you
Because
out?
half of them are criminals.
Well,
Oh, you then.
Yeah, what does that make
Someone
you?
trying to stop them from
What,
killing
you say,
innocents.
what does that make you? And Gerald just goes, not my wife.
Matt, so I think you might be a little confused. These people are, well, okay, do you remember what we talked about with what this organization does?
Yes, I understand what we were talking about. I understand what the organization does. I'm just being precautious because you never know if
Okay.
they did
Gotcha.
get anybody
So,
dangerous.
Yeah, Cass is gonna shake her head and go to one of the cells and be like, "You criminal?"
you walk up to probably this young
You're looking for something?
this young elf in noble clothing, and he says, "No, please, I'm innocent. I only they picked me up because I occasionally partied with Phils, but I ain't got nothing to do with what he did. They think thought I was in cahoots with him."
Oh, that asshole. He's too dumb to be worth anything anyway, and Cass is gonna pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and make a lock picking check. Yeah, this guy looks like basically some young noble kid, essentially.
Shava's going to inspect the new girl. See if she's up to snuff.
21.
21, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
You open it and he gets out.
She'll just leave the door slightly ajar and then go to the next one. You a criminal.
What?
Okay, hold on. Any more important things to do?
Excuse
you know,
the
before
freedom
we-
of these people is quite important.
Shava's just walking
Yeah.
around her.
Why
just
don't
picking her
we
up
get
and
Pretty
down.
important, and also we have no
In the
fucking
first
clue where
place.
we are. So calm down. You a criminal, sir or
Gerald
ma'am.
Yeah.
is going to pick up Shava and just firmly place her in between his pecs.
This guy will say, "No, I'm not."
I don't think.
He's got a sword
Says,
strap. Sit on the
I
sword
just
strap.
stole a loaf of bread. Well, yeah, that's what he'll say.
You sure?
I'm not a criminal. I just stole stuff. It's okay.
I mean, we're in a fucking town with siege and famine, so. Or we were. I don't know where we are now.
Please, my family is starving.
Yeah, okay. I'll just fucking unlock it.
Okay.
Gwen, I'd like to inspect the clothes these guys are wearing for any marks.
Another roll.
Okay. What sort of marks are you looking for?
I'm just curious if they have any markings, because these aren't town guards, so I want to see if they belong to any sort of organization.
Okay. Specifically the guards you guys just killed.
18, 19, 20, 22, 23,
Okay.
24, 25,
They
26
didn't
on
look like
that one.
town
So that lock should
Yeah.
be
No problem.
fucking decimated.
No. Yeah, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Oh, good. Really That's a 2 modified to a 1.
All right, you don't find any markings on them. No, they're kind of a mess right now. Anyway,
Okay, I
They're
can
kind of
see
in
him
pieces.
looking at the clothes, right?
what was that, Matt?
I can see him investigating the bodies, trying to figure something out,
Yeah.
right? What
Not
are
exactly being subtle.
you looking for?
Markings. These guys aren't town guards, so I want to see what they're doing down here.
Okay, Quinlan, my character does know what's going on here,
Yeah,
right? It's just I'm stupid and don't remember.
Yes, you were captured by this group known as the Forgotten, who were very suspicious of why you were investigating them in the first place. And
Okay, so I'm basically just gonna go. This is a corrupt gang that thinks they're doing the right thing, so they get told, "Oh, this person's bad," and they just listen to that person blindly. It's a bad thing going on here. That's why half the people here are here, but
Then
they're being
why-
manipulated by, huh?
Then why
why
would
would
you
you
assume
create- I
that
don't know.
other prisoners here are that bad that they still need to be contained?
I just don't know which ones do and don't need to be contained yet, because I wasn't focused on that. I was trying to get them to listen to, not
on.
just one set of.
Hold on. Do you know
Where's
the name? Gang.
the half-elf person that was in there too?
I do know the name. Quinlan, what's
the
the name again?
Forgotten.
The Forgotten.
I'm gonna squint a bit, turn to Cass, let out everybody.
I mean, you did.
I think I
Yeah.
did. Where's
Well, anybody else? I didn't
half-elf
know if it
person
went
or whatever
anywhere.
that I talked to before the combat happened?
Huh?
That I said you good. The half-elf or elf person that I asked if he was okay. Where is he?
He'll hang out in here. He's currently too freaked out to really.
Cut out again. He'll hang out in what?
He's hanging out in the room. He's not actively making a move to leave because he's scared.
Oh, okay. You still okay there, buddy?
I think so. They didn't. I'm not banged up too bad.
So at this point, Gerald has placed Shava on his shoulder.
He's
just
Shava's just pouting. Shava's just pouting with her arms crossed.
I hope the ceiling
Yeah.
isn't too low.
So Gerald is just towering over Matt's character, just kind of like going in between like squatting, standing, and just kind of looking her up and down. He's just gonna go, so how is town place where you're from? How's that doing?
Your family ruined it.
Yes, I know.
His family's ruined a lot of things.
It's family ruined almost all of the towns at this point.
But I'm not happy with what they're doing either. There was a really nice town, kind of down the river. Yeah, they ruined that one too. There's a nice guy down there. Fed me a whole chicken.
And they're about to ruin
Like-
Ballstrid, and we should probably take care of that by figuring out
That's
what.
why I'm here. They're using this
Oh.
gang to try and get rid of the people they want to gotten rid of.
Who is using this gang? The Tearstones?
Yeah.
Let's go kill them all. That'll fix the problem.
All right, let's burn the house down. Shava jumps off his Gerald's shoulder and starts going further in.
Yeah, but not yet. Find something flammable first, at least, and not people.
Hold on. If we can kidnap the leader, we might be able to get some more information to stop the Tearstones right now.
Well, first we gotta find the leader to do that.
No, I can guarantee you we won't. He's an idiot, he's thick-headed, and he will fight me to the last breath.
What are you
You know
talking
him
about?
personally?
Oh, wait, somebody else. Gotcha.
Yeah, you could say that.
Also, I should make sure, in case you weren't aware, Matt. Specifically, you don't.
You cut out again.
Can you? Am I good now? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Specifically, Matt, you don't know what the Tearstones, how the Tearstones intended to use this gang. So you just know that they planned to use them somehow. Just throwing that out there.
All right, my bad. My best guess is they're gonna use it to get rid of people. I know that I've heard, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna use it for their own benefits. There we go.
that
Word.
sounds like
Regardless, we should still kill people who decide to freely associate themselves with Gerald's asshole family.
I'm glad you specified. I like you guys.
Fine, they're using this whole place as
Care
a
about
base.
you enough.
Huh?
He asked if they're using.
Or are they using this whole place as a base?
I'm pretty sure it might be their base. As far as I know, they were holed up here, and I knew I could get something out of it as long as I came here. When I tried talking sense into them, they threw me in a cage and told me I needed to die.
Yeah, that's a good question. What were you doing here?
Trying to stop them and, make them not listen to people like the Tearstones. Maybe just telling them,
You
quit it.
came down here solo.
Usually people don't
Hoping
just
to talk
listen
these
to
guys
you when you
down.
tell them to quit it.
Yeah, well, I was going to figure something out.
Also worth noting, they reacted very poorly to you telling them that they were helping the Tearstones at all. They seemed to not. They seemed to not believe that.
Yeah. They heavily believed that what they were doing was right and would not listen to me no matter what I said. So,
Yeah, that
obviously.
sounds like
Also, point of order, why did they react the way they did to you, Zergo?
Shaman's just gonna look at Zergo and be like, "That's a good question."
You don't have to know the answer, but I think about it.
Let's just say they've got a personal vendetta with me.
So
Do you have
Gerald is
any
going to kind of.
Oh, I know exactly why.
Gerald is going to saunter up
Why?
to Matt's character. He's going to say, "So have you seen any dangerous ladies around?"
Wrong character.
No.
I mean, it's
I think Gerald also calls the assassins the dangerous ladies.
Oh
still
yeah,
trash.
those guys. Never mind. Right character.
You don't think Spiner and Gerald didn't talk about?
No, I think she was confusing with Thalos.
Yeah, I'm being dumb. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah,
Not being
in
dumb.
response to that, should be like they may have looked like this, and Cass will like shift to look like the two of them, and then back to herself.
you have not. You have not.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then he'll also
No,
say,
who that is, I'm sorry.
Have you seen my brother? Kind of looks like a cunt.
You mean kind of?
Oh, fine, I'll change to
Yeah.
look like him too.
Yeah.
Fucking Cass shifts to Lawrence, and then back again
Yeah,
immediately.
you don't recognize any
No,
of these
speaking
people.
of Cat,
Yes, don't.
No,
Cat,
I haven't
Yeah,
seen any of these people
I'm-
before.
Everyone's talking over each other as well. So
No, I haven't seen any of these people.
We're gonna look
Alright,
over Cass.
well.
Don't do that again. I think transforming into him is bad for your health.
That's why I only did it for a couple
Transform
seconds.
into me. Good for your health.
No,
Get nice muscles.
Oh, Gerald.
no.
Cass made that pretty clear.
clarification question. Cass, I remember you transformed back into your original self. Did you transform back yet, or are you still Burnett? Are you Burnett or
Yeah,
Blanc?
she went back to how you're normally used to seeing her as soon as we transported back to Balstrad,
Okay.
Yeah,
because she was no
version,
longer
right?
in the presence of her father.
Yeah, I couldn't remember that or not. When that transpired. Okay.
So you've got blonde Cass right now.
Yeah.
Shorter, blonder Cass.
yeah, what would you?
So what's your name? Strange person who is now in our presence.
Yeah, my name is Chioko. Chioko
I
Zhao.
think it would be Zhao. Yes.
Yeah, Zhao.
I like that. That's
I
fun.
had to think on it for a moment. What about all of you guys? I know that's Gerald. and
Well,
that's
my name's Cass.
Zergo. Cass. And you are? I look at Gerald's chest, specifically Shava.
She's actually on it. She's actually off of him now.
Yeah, she's on the floor
She's on the floor.
and
Oh
very
my God.
short. Very, very short.
You're looking all the way down.
Shava's like what?
Almost a
Total?
halfling, but does not look like a halfling, so it's confusing.
She'll just look up at you. My name is Shava. Remember it.
No, I don't think I will.
Just kind of just like nudge Chiyoko and go, yeah, you don't gotta remember it. You just call her what I call her.
Gerald, no.
Shorty.
Gerald.
We all call her the horn
It's been a
dog.
pleasure for you getting all angry and huffy, but we've got business to take care of, so you might want to skedaddle.
Yeah. See you later, not my wife.
Calling her that.
Not my
All right, I'm gonna go break down the house.
Are you gonna come with us and help deal with this
If you guys
problem,
are
or are
doing
you gonna go
something
do
to
your
deal
own
with the
thing?
tear stones, then I'm in.
All right, fair enough. We were missing a party
haven't been
member
able to
anyway.
find-
Still don't know where that strange person went.
I haven't been able to
But
find much
Ivy,
to go against
Lord,
the tear stones in
we
this
got
city, but I'm happy
teleported.
to have at least found something. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I heard you.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was heard.
I
You're
think
good.
we should probably just be careful and not talk over Matt because he tends to get.
Quiet, yeah.
I have quiet mic.
Yep. At least until we find a more permanent
Um,
solution.
Yeah, once I can get my laptop not being a little shithead.
Or we can get you a new laptop.
Or that.
I don't have the money.
So I said we can get
Anyway,
you.
I'm continuing forward. You said this keeps going?
Yeah, the passageway keeps going, sort of. From where you were, we're going to loops down around and keeps going this way. So, like, basically, you came out of the cellar here, went down here, turned this way. Here's the prison. You go up and around it like that.
I mean, I'm going that way.
Yep. Okay.
If that's where the forgotten hold up.
I was gonna be right next to him.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. You continue along.
I'm gonna be seeming more cautious with how I'm going about things, though.
All right.
Fair enough.
You see the passageway continues down a long way, like good, probably like at least 100 feet, probably more. Down a significant portion of the way, there are a couple of intersections. One that goes to the south, so it would be a left. So going down here like that. Then there's another shorter alcove further along with also a passageway going north. And then it goes all the way to the end. It loops back around to the north as well. So, as you continue on, you come to the first intersection. You can look down this passage. You see it goes down before ending with a set of thick iron bars that sort of block further progression in that direction. And beyond those doors, you can see what look like stairs going further down. If you had to hazard a guess, you'd say...
So the thick iron bars, how thick?
Very. Like, none of you could squeeze between them.
It's not a
I don't
squeeze
know about
question.
that.
You also think they would be extremely difficult to bend. And you would...
It's not
I
a
don't
bend
know about that,
question.
Quinn.
And you would hazard a guess that...
Flaming sword question.
It's more of a fucking true
They're not
form
gonna
question.
Oh, there's also
I'm just
that.
asking.
I mean, yes, there is that. It is also worth noting. You think from just the setup, it looks as though the stairs would go further down into the Oubliette, whereas it seems like this floor in particular has been transformed into the base of the Forgotten. So, and they seem to have locked off this exit.
Quinn, am I supposed to have this?
The helm. Well,
Yes.
yeah, you beat up a wizard and took it from him. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Okay. Why
We
would
beat up a wizard and took his own.
Yeah.
We took something.
No, I know. I'm aware.
I completely forgot about that. I'm like, look at the 7th level spell. Like, why do I have
Yeah.
this?
I'm aware.
Shit.
But yeah, you think
All
the
right.
bars seem to not be connected to... They seem to be split, specifically sectioning off this area of the dungeon.
I mean, I'm going the other way then. If
I mean,
the bars don't seem like they're part of the
I'd go
base,
through
I'm
and
going the other way.
investigate, but
Yeah, continuing on, you can hear a couple voices coming from the alcove up ahead.
I guess I'm gonna kind of press against the wall and try and peer around the corner.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
oh god,
Healthy Gerald time.
Yeah.
oh god.
Do doobity doo. Ha!
Hmm?
0.
You just sort of comically walk up to this thing and go... and you do hear before you fully around the corner is like, I was saying it sucks to be stuck on guard duty when the meeting's coming up in like 20 minutes. And you peer around the corner and you see these two guards standing in front of a door, and they look up and see you, and there's like this deer in the headlights moment.
I mean, yes, there was a deer in the headlight moments, but Gerald is just gonna try and like off-play it and just go, "Oh, hello, didn't see you there."
They're slowly reaching for their weapons.
Oh no, there's no need to do that. We can settle this peacefully.
Hearing Gerald, I'm actually just going to go around the corner, thing drawn, and point it at them. Asshats, tell Lodric I'm here.
Well, okay, we're not doing this peacefully, and Gerald will draw his sword and lay it on fire.
Wait. What the fuck, Circle?
What did you say?
This is part of the whole I want you to fucking explain what the shit's going on!
We're burning the place down. Let's go.
Oh my god. I said, yo, asshat. I said, yo, assholes, tell Krav I'm here.
Okay, their eyes will widen when they see you. And I guess if we're setting up a fight, we can roll initiative again.
I mean, I'm not making an attack. If they want to attack us, that's
whoever
on
would
them.
like to, hang on. Wait, where's the bloody? There we go.
I need to get a better camera or something. This is ridiculous.
Okay, never mind, we're good. Stream was buffering there for a second. I don't know why.
Whoever would like to roll initiative can roll initiative.
Joe wants to burn some people.
All right.
You just
Trying to get to
threatened
the
them. I'm
top.
not
Honestly,
fighting them yet.
I mean, I'm not planning to fight yet if
Still
it means I can get to the top.
Let them run. If you want them to know.
Would you all like them to run?
I mean, that depends on what they're gonna do. Are they gonna run or are they gonna attack?
If
They're
they attack,
looking
I
what they're
rolled a
looking ready to
20.
bolt.
Then let them go.
Book it.
Okay.
All right. You watch as the two of them, upon seeing Zergo, pelt down the corridor and out of sight.
Is this me or did he cut out a lot?
You did.
Yeah, you might want to try that
Fine.
whole statement again.
I got what was going on.
They bolt.
I got the gist of it, but if
Okay.
So Gerald is just going to turn the fire off on his sword and put it on his back and go, okay, well, I guess we're going for the peaceful route.
Some groups would have tried to be stealthy.
sure.
This will be interesting.
Shava's just gonna sigh.
Most of this group probably would have, but
burn someone.
Zergo likes to make an entrance, I guess.
Zergo's quite brash, pretty bold,
You know?
and sometimes let his
Violent.
emotions take over. And when you get a personal connection, I mean, yeah, he's generally violent. He's working on
Intensely
that.
violent.
Yep. Well,
So
You cut
Gerald is gonna
you
go
cut a man's
attack.
hand off, you cut a man's tongue out.
Well,
You got.
Well, okay. Okay, it's called character development. The tongue was a personal reason.
But seriously, Zergo, what the fuck?
The number of times you have said that.
Do you really want to sit here and listen to me tell it, or do you want to keep going?
I want to know what the fuck's going on.
Who cares? Can we burn this place down already?
I care. Shut the fuck up, Shava.
Fire demon.
You want to know? Fine. Forgotten is headed by a guy by the name of Krav Olden. He doesn't like me very much because I killed his brother. His brother is the asshat that tried to ambush me in the arena and whose death, which was an accident, by the way, and wouldn't have been a problem if he hadn't tried to ambush me in the back, is what got me exiled. So he's kind of got a personal beef with me.
If you killed my brother, I'd still like you.
These two actually liked each other.
Oh,
I
Oh, very
almost killed
nice.
your brother.
Is in his insane amount of grief, and I'm assuming because I wasn't around for him to take it out on, because I got kicked out, he formed this little gang of his called the Forgotten, and they like to punish the criminals who get away with things. As you may have figured out from the new girl, they don't tend to check any sort of facts. They're just told, oh yeah, this guy got away with something. You think I'm violent? They don't even give him a second.
Yikes. Alright, well, now I know it's a dude that has major beef with you. Let's go fuck him up.
Go burn the house down. Let's
so
go.
currently where you are, you're currently in an intersection here.
He's gone. He cut out.
Yeah, you straight are currently where we
You're
are.
in
What?
so you're in an intersection, right? Going this way.
Okay.
There's a door here that those guys were guarding. They've fucked off. It also keeps going this way and then goes up this way, and there's also another passageway going up this way.
I'd like to see what's behind the door they were guarding.
Would you like to open the door?
He was,
I'd
yeah.
like to see-
He was.
I'd like to-
checking.
Gerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see
I wasn't sure if you were saying that to the group or if you were going up and doing it.
Oh, I'm just
All
going
right,
to do it.
you open the door. Behind it, there is a room, barren of most types of decoration. You notice there is a circle of runes on the ground that is currently dim. It is not glowing.
I'm just going to grab Shava like a squeak toy and just go, runes,
I
magic,
wasn't done.
investigate.
I was not done. Also in the room,
You're not done.
standing in the middle of the room, is an individual. This person looks unassuming, sort of middle-class type clothes, hair, sort of a neat haircut. I'm getting some feedback from someone, but that's okay. A neat haircut, just sort of a inquisitive expression, hands sort of folded behind back. And as you open the door, he sort of just regards you. You all can smell the faint smell of sulfur in this room.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, not another.
And
God
he says, "Well,
damn it.
I wasn't expecting visitors."
You do fun alchemy things.
I can't say that I do. However,
Oh God.
I'm much more curious as to who all of you are. Such fascinating gear. There's a history there.
If you're eyeing up my sword, big boy, I can give you a closer look.
Don't.
No. But, I recommend you look at it from over there.
Shall we
Keep
go look at the
yourself
room?
in your weed.
Before we
Keep
say
yourself in
anything
your
about
weird
ourselves,
creepy-
who the fuck are you?
Can I look at the runes too?
You may make an Arcana check. to investigate the rooms.
I have a lot of arcana.
That you do.
That is a 19 plus 8, my friend. 20.
Damn, okay, you know everything about these things. They are currently deactivated. They're currently inactive. You think that if they were active, they would be tied to a specific creature in keeping them imprisoned in this chamber, essentially. They're sort of...
Oh, he's not in prison. They're not active.
Someone's gonna activate.
You think the magic is broken. You don't think they can. There's not like a switch. They're like broken.
Oh jeez. So Shaman's gonna look at the runes and then look at the figures. Like, so when did you break out?
Oh, this is an arrangement with the humans and adjacent living here. That they provide me with things, and I provide them with services. But I'm more interested in learning about all of you.
Like I said, you can keep your creepy, sultry tones over in that corner of the room.
And like I said, we're not telling you shit until you tell us who you are.
We just don't tell him shit at all.
Hi, my name's Randy. Randy, go fuck yourself. Should I roll deception?
I'm gonna say no.
Roll it anyway.
Doing it anyway.
Sure. Take heavy disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
Can you get lower than a 4?
No.
Okay.
So 4.
So suspicious.
I don't know what was suspicious about that. That was literally an insult.
I do not have what you would recognize as a name. As a name.
Okay.
As a name.
I live down here. That's all.
You don't have a name. All right. Hi, everybody. This is Randy McGo-Fucks himself.
You can't both have the same name.
He's going to...
That's boring.
Gerald, he's going to sort of just casually stroll towards you. What would you like to do?
Randy, I told you. Corner of the room.
You are fascinating.
I don't like that. You're not a woman.
I wonder how your memories taste. He's going to reach toward you.
No. Back up.
He is gonna get his hand cut off.
Make an attack roll.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
19. Yeah, that roll damage.
Here we go again.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Here we go again. So that's 6. That's 4. That's 6. So what? That's 12. 12 is 24. Add in the 8. That's 32. Add in the 4. That's 36.
Holy shit. Okay, so as you do that, the hand comes off, but instead of blood and bone, there is just ooze. Red ooze that just comes off at the cut. And especially at the fire, the fire damage, he actually and recoils, and his teeth suddenly become much sharper and less human looking in that moment before returning back. And
Shava will see that and cast bonfire.
He will. You will see a hand reform very quickly as well. And
What?
His hand reforms,
Like me, but terrifying.
and he will
His hand reforms, and
he'll say, if you're going to be rude, we can talk at a later date.
Shava's just gonna smile at
one
something
piece.
that fears fire
You just
damage
approach
cast
someone like that, Randy.
What was that, Shava?
So Shava's just gonna smile at the fact that he fears fire and cast bonfire right underneath his feet.
Does he need to roll for that?
A dex save, I
All
believe.
right.
16
Or
dex
he
save.
will make that.
He will make that.
But you
Yeah.
watch as his form collapses into red ooze and just flows backwards through a crack in the wall, and he's gone.
Yeah, well, I could do that too, asshole.
Girl's gonna turn to Cass and say, "Yeah, but I like you. Randy's fucking creepy."
Like I just said, he's like me, but horrifying.
If you like, one of you can. If any of you would like, may make a nature check.
A nature check?
Yep. To identify this thing. It's going to be a high DC. I'm saying right now, but
You said
Zergo
nature.
doesn't.
What does a nat 20 plus 2 give me?
Okay, you have heard in the past you've learned at some point about different types of oozes.
I'd hope.
Yes.
I fucking hope my dad would have taught me when I was a
you mostly
kid.
learn about stuff like your ochre jelly, your black puddings, your gelatinous cubes. You think there was another. Well, there was one that was only briefly alluded to as being very dangerous, and feeding on memories. You can't quite remember.
I don't like
You
that.
can't quite remember the name, but you think it starts with O.
Well, it's kind of like me, but horrifying.
I'm just gonna call him Randy, and I don't like him.
And he was about to eat your memories, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, well, I was about to cleave off his fucking face.
I mean, he cleaved off his hand until he regrew it back.
Shall just be eat his memories?
Yeah.
That poor soul. We should just let it happen.
Should just let it happen.
If only Spine-Ripper were here, it'd be proper food.
I'll give it
God,
indigestion.
yeah. I'm gonna eat your memory, Spine Ripper.
So that would give him indigestion, food poisoning.
Yes.
Boiled memories.
So,
Anyway, he's fucked off, so I'm still going after Krav. You guys can do what you want.
We're
can I
gonna
search-
go after him. Don't worry about it.
I still haven't
Search
burned
the
anything
room.
yet.
you can search the room if you'd like to make a. Well, would you like to search for it by hand or just scan it?
Just a quick
Okay.
scan, just to see if there's anything interesting worth
That would be
picking
perception then.
up. All right. It's time to perceive. Okay.
Fucking type pivot rolls.
18.
It literally came up, hit those, landed on the D6, and stopped on the D6.
Nice. So the room is
Like it.
the room is pretty much bare. You do notice that indeed there is a crack in the back wall that the creature seems to have retreated into. Yep.
That's it. All right then. I'm on my way.
So Zergo, I believe you wanted.
If you want, I could follow him, but you seem to express the want to take care of this asshole first.
I mean, I do. If you want to follow him, I wouldn't suggest it since you'd be alone.
Yeah, Cass, I don't want you following Randy. He doesn't seem like a nice person. Also, I think your memories are just fine. So,
Yeah, I don't think any of us should try to be alone with that thing.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Randy is not dandy. He's an asshole.
Yes, he is, Gerald.
Well,
Right.
I am a bit stealthier than that, but okay. We'll go find the other asshole.
Okay, I understand
Now
now.
we are ready to head for the
That's
horns.
true.
Let's go.
Randy Dandy, no.
Let's go.
Or-
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with those other two booked it.
okay. They went up north. So following their path goes up. There's a door on the side here. And then at the top it splits off to the left and right.
Quick question: how's everybody doing health-wise?
I started damaged. I meant to ask earlier, but I'm pretty good.
I'm 32 out of 45.
I'm 32 out of
I
52.
mean, I'm below half.
No,
Yeah, I don't know where this damage came from. It was already here when I pulled up her page. So
I don't know if it might be a good idea to short rest before moving on or not.
Lehman's in short rest? Just
Not
in case
sure
the
we want to
map
give
will
him.
decide to swarm us?
what if we check this room over here and then short rest in the room?
Absolutely not. You want to rest in the room that last had the memory-eating jelly.
This isn't a different room.
I don't remember exactly what he was, but he's not a jelly. That much I know.
is he a Jello?
I mean,
He's
I
the
wasn't
Jello,
really trying to
I'm
be
the
accurate.
Jello.
I was just gonna look at Cass like, inquisitively.
God damn
Maybe
it.
slightly hungry.
Girl's just gonna look at Cass and go, "What do you taste like?"
Shall volunteers to find out.
Field
Oh,
of light.
the last thing I want you to do is lick me while I'm in true form. That's disgusting.
Nobody is licking anybody.
Oh, you don't have to be in your true form, honey.
Oh no.
I'm still covered in blood.
Cass, you don't have
Just
to be in your
asking,
true form.
if Cass is made of jelly, what does Cass jelly taste like?
Why do you want to know?
The thought crossed my mind.
Not like
but I was
human.
interested.
Or maybe a little
I'm
like
gonna
human.
kind of walk over to Cass and just be like, "Why are they calling you Jello?"
Oh, god damn it. If we're gonna short rest, I might as well.
It's completely ignored.
And Gerald is going to say, what does human taste like? And he's going to put his hand in his mouth.
I'm just gonna smack his hand down. Just stop.
I was
But,
going to have a nice hamburger.
Oh my god,
ignoring
Gerald.
him, Cass is gonna fall into true form
Are you
and just be like,
are you
"Hey,
short resting?
we're gonna after, I guess."
Apparently.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, please don't stab me. I'm not gonna hurt you. And you can tell there's no mouth actually speaking. It's more like telepathically in your brain that you hear me talking to you.
Yeah, you see her sort of just collapse into an ooze on the ground.
Amorphous blob of multiple colors.
Yeah.
It's kind of disgusting and kind of beautiful at the same time. I still don't know why Gerald calls me a fish when I do this.
So
Yeah, no, you don't
Gerald
look
is
like a
going
fish.
to- Gerald is going to come up to you, Cass, and just kind of like poke you.
Why?
You know,
You
you're
don't
gonna get
feel
some
like
of your
that's
jelly on his
rude?
finger.
What did you say, Matt?
Please don't lick your
I'm
finger.
just gonna smack your hand and go.
I said, is that rude of him?
Stop?
I mean,
So,
he's poking me.
Quinlan, I'm going to take the finger I poked Cass with, and I'm going to just put it in my mouth.
Oh god.
What does
I
this
have to
taste
answer
like?
this question now.
What does phasm taste like?
Not good. I would say it's got like I would say like a
Am I spicy?
I'm gonna say like a lemon times 100.
So Jordan's gonna stick this finger in his mouth, and you just see his eyes and his mouth just squint and pucker. And you just go, and he's gonna start crying.
I'm just gonna cross my arms and say, "Well, you got your answer. Are you happy now?"
Oh, God.
I'm gonna slide away from Cat.
Friend, but you taste horrible.
Why are you tasting me?
That so should not be a
So
thing.
weird.
Well, that's one way to.
Should not be a thing.
It's one way to make Shava lose interest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Cat.
Okay, so
You're officially off the dating list. That just like pulls out like a sheet and just goes crosses out Cass's name.
alright, Kyoko.
It's like 1,000 burning suns in my mouth, but all the suns are lemons.
You can just say a
Joko's
thousand burning
actually gonna
lemons.
laugh at-
Gerald.
Combustible lemon.
Go ahead, Matt.
I taste
My
like a portal
character's
joke.
actually laughing at Gerald.
We all
Very-
are.
Gerald, does it taste like combustible lemons?
I don't know what that is, but I regret all of the things I've said and done up until this decision.
You know what? Maybe it's about time you regret one of your decisions.
This was bad. I should not have done this.
Hindsight's 2020. We tried to warn you. I told you don't. Cass asked you not to, but did you listen to us?
My
No.
thirst for knowledge was my downfall.
Oh, Gerald has to do the dumb thing he thought of.
Shava takes offense to that statement. My quest for knowledge was my downfall. Shava takes
Oh
offense.
my god.
Gerald's
Cass
not for-
reforms back into her normal self and she is just dying laughing.
Gerald's foreshadowing your inevitable fate, Shava. Okay, new rule. Never taste friends.
No, for most people, that's just a soup.
It's just interesting to note that I'm very
Wait.
sour.
Yeah. Partially just because she's laughing too hard and she's not thinking this through, but also partially because she wants to troll the guy. She writes what just happened in her black book. It is a piece of knowledge that he probably did not know. She's betting on.
Cass
As a
tastes
steak
like
like
lemons.
lemon times 1,000.
Like the most sour lemon you ever
I
had in your life.
just like that you like, put me in the position where I have to think of an answer to that question.
Welcome back to
Oh yeah,
Welcome back to main campaign. Did you miss
I'm
us?
home.
Gerald is just gonna sit there thinking,
I missed this.
thinking about what he's done to Taste of Mouth, and he's just gonna say, fuck.
What you get. That's what you get. We told you not to.
Gerald.
Oh, he doesn't look us.
Gerald has arrived.
Gerald is going to go over to Shava and just be like, Shava, decanter, please.
Shava points to the character at him and says, "Guys."
Oh, he's gonna open his mouth.
Sorry, sir.
Come on.
Shava, take inspiration.
Shava gets
Oh, we have to roll.
What does Gerald have to roll again?
I'm looking. Hold on.
The target must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Oh my god.
I think so. I just don't know what the saving throw
13.
is.
Oh, that's so
13
funny.
strength.
13?
Yeah. Roll it. Roll.
I think
Yeah,
I'll be
13.
fine.
What'd you get?
I mean, what the hell? It's 6 plus 7, so it's 6 plus 7.
You just make it. So yeah, you
so I got
withstand the torrent of water gushing out of this thing.
Directly in your
No.
mouth.
No. So what's gonna
30
happen
gallons of water right in
in
your
my
face.
mouth, and while this water is splashing across me, it's gonna undo my ponytail, and it's just gonna just.
Oh no.
That's That's going to turn into a L'Oreal commercial.
She's a maniac.
Gerald's long locks of hair just flow.
Oh god. It's the extreme mullet that we never asked for.
Or he just has a really long ass ponytail and never cuts his hair.
Oh no.
And he's gonna sit there and his hair's gonna be in his face. He's gonna whip his head back, just hair, just, you know, the L'Oreal commercial type of thing. And he's gonna look at your shovel and just go, "Oh, that was refreshing."
The water's still coming out when you're like angled at the ground.
Oh god.
Eventually it dies down.
Gerald, remind me why I hang out with you.
I missed our short rest.
He just is part of the package.
Well, actually, he came with me, so you let me.
True.
He's gonna sit there and go, "Hit things good. Hit things good. Probably the last best hope for taking down my family."
Yeah, kinda. Pretty much.
I mean, he's not wrong.
But that doesn't explain why we're friends.
I'll get back to you on that.
Reassuring. Is everybody good now? Have we had enough friend tasting
plenty fine.
water geyser?
Friend tasting.
I just hope our friend Chogo here doesn't think I'm some fucking abomination that should die, because
I mean,
that
if she
happens
hits you, I'll
sometimes.
break her fucking neck.
I don't think there's anything wrong with this small goo child.
Excellent. Then we're not
Appreciate
going to have a problem.
Now, the guy who tried to eat the small goo child, I do kind of worry
He didn't
about.
eat me, he just tasted me. If I wanted him to stop, I'd just turn into him, and then he'd get so happy he'd pass out again.
So you say that, and Gerald's grin is just gonna grow across his entire face.
I do not need you passed out at the moment, so no.
Well, it wouldn't be opportune to do it right now. I would be interested in seeing this later.
I mean, you saw me transform earlier. Allowed to look
No,
at
I want to see
Gerald
him
is-
pass out.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a whole other thing.
Gerald's gonna look at you, Chiyoko, and say, "So, not my wife. I can call you Chi, right?"
Yeah, she's fine.
Okie dokie, not my Chi.
What?
Oh, that's typical Gerald.
I still don't understand how you two vaguely know each other.
Oh, I mean, that's easy. My family conquers. I don't know her specifically. I know of her people. They were pretty close to New Farrenfall. Kind of like hop and a skip over to the bay, I believe.
Chiyoko looks offended.
Anyway, continue. I hop and skip
I'm
over.
sorry, it's an objective fact. Anyway, yeah, so basically, my father, good old Sigmund, Siggy boy, you know, that guy. Yeah, well, he wanted, yeah, Sigfuck, that's a good, I like that. I'll call him that now. So good old Sigfuck, he wanted,
Yeah, no, I like that. That's good.
yeah,
That's real good.
he wanted fishing. What's the name of it? It's not Fishing Town. I think it's Fishing Town, but it's not.
Choco, would you like to enlighten us on what the actual name of the town is, considering our friend is...
Intellectually challenged.
Intellectually challenged.
Don't shoot her.
Shenjiang.
Was it not?
It's Shenshong.
Shenchong. Okay, that's fun.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm not gonna do it. I could make a really bad joke
Please
with
don't,
Gerald
please
where he
don't.
says ching
Please
dong.
No.
Gerald's not that stupid.
I'm not doing that.
Thank you.
So he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, I called it Shen Town, or just Shen for short." So yeah, the city of Shen, John. I'm just gonna say Shen. Multiple words confuse me. So the
Words in
Shen.
general confuse you.
My Daddy Sigfuck, he wanted that town because the more towns he has, the more influence. He likes power. He's just got a power complex.
We're well aware.
Yeah. So, but you see, the Shen people, the city, they didn't really have very good army. It's like they didn't really have an army much at all. They're more like a trade town. So, in order to not go to war with Sigfuck, they proposed a proposition for me to marry one of the higher up daughters of some guy. I don't remember his name. He was kind of pompous, but yeah, that's my wife.
That's how you have a wife.
You know what? It makes more sense that your wife was arranged.
Contractually obligated to marry you.
I mean, I wouldn't marry.
That's saying something.
But, yeah, so it was an arranged political thingamajig so that they wouldn't go to war. And then my father kind of instituted a regent, Barnabas. I think his name was Barnabas, something with a B and a Bon in it. Yeah, and then everything went to shit because he's an asshole. I'm sorry about that, Chi.
So you got a wife and your father decided to just take over the town anyway?
Well, yeah, it's called a political takeover.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say everybody your father hires is an asshole.
I mean, yeah, he likes to keep like-minded people. Sigfuck likes other fucks.
Let's save this town so that maybe we can bring hope to save the rest.
Oh my God! I love that!
Also, Matt, did you get what I just sent you?
Let me...
Fuck.
This is the fuckboy brigade.
Yeah, no, I like that. Sigfuck and the fuckboy brigade.
It's barely even political. They did a lot of forcing. They killed a lot of people.
I mean, yeah, they've been doing that everywhere.
I mean, that's the thing. It's an on-paper political thing. There's more of some underhanded this, some poisoning here, some assassination on the side.
Giant fireball crazy men covered in tattoos.
Yeah, they tend to have habits.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about those guys.
Look, I was trying to gloss over the details I know about. I know my dad's tactics. I was trained in those tactics. I don't like them.
At least you.
It's gonna bite him in the ass.
See you, Matt.
You still there, Matt?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm still
yes.
here. I said at least you don't use those tactics.
Oh, yeah. No.
I mean, I don't use those tactics because they're demonstrable and not honorable. That was part of the reason why my dad kicked me out of the war council, because I wanted to get up in their face and fight them.
I was about to say, I'm not sure what Gerald does can be qualified as tactics.
You don't know how to read, and yet you just fucking use the word demonstrable.
I really don't
Yeah, that's actually a really
understand
good
you.
point. I didn't know you knew that word.
What word?
Demonstrable.
Whatable?
Oh, good.
So he
He doesn't
just
actually
smart boy things that happen sometimes,
I'm also-
and then he immediately
I'm
forgets
also
he did
fairly
them.
certain he did not use that word. It's like the way it's supposed to be used. Like,
Probably not.
I don't think so either.
Yes, I think some of these big words are muscle memory.
I mean, I sit through a lot of meetings and they used a lot of words I didn't understand, so sometimes I think my body tries to use them to sound smart.
that tracks.
You should use them less so that you don't sound like the war council.
See, that sounds about right.
Oh, that's a good point.
This is their standard for the generals. Why are we having such a hard time fighting them?
Oh, trust me, I'm not the standard. They kicked me out and outcast me and made sure I had nothing to do with anything. The actual people are very smart. Ruthless.
Yeah, no, Gerald's a special case.
Those dangerous ladies got something to look out for, though.
Few that are left.
We hacked up that one to pieces. Fucking bitch.
I slit one's throat. Violently.
Good, because she tried to kill you, and I cut her goddamn head off the first time, and she had the gall to come back.
So, before we move on, not really a big deal, but you guys all want to go in on this, and we all kill Lawrence together. I
thought we were in on that.
Oh, okay. That's just
I
an
thought that was
unspoken thing that we're doing.
Are
I thought that was
kidding
like a
me?
planned family bonding thing we were gonna do. Killing your family.
I would have killed him if those heavy armored fucks didn't keep body blocking me.
Ooh, I call left ankle.
You get first dibs, big guy.
All I want is sword.
We'll get to the sword, Cass.
I want that word.
I still want it, whether you tell me I can use it or not, RJ. Fuck off. We'll
So,
see.
is there any questions about anyone else we need to sort out before I go have a probably quite violent altercation with Krav?
No, we're gonna help you with
What's
the
up
violent
with the small little explosion?
The what?
The small little explosion girl.
Oh, Shava?
Shava?
What?
She's my traveling companion. We're friends.
I mean, she's got some dark shit going on. Whatever that last little mission we did.
I'm
when we
just gonna
went
be
to that
like-
fucking town with the worms.
It's
Talking about
the
worms.
demon A. You mean that?
Wait, what?
I wasn't there for that.
You know what? That's for the best. It wasn't pleasant.
Yeah, by the way, how was your time with...
No, don't ask. You know the answer.
Goo.
You know the answer. Don't ask.
Just don't ask.
He had his useful moments, but God, was he annoying.
Somewhere, Spinarper at a tavern, chewing on a boot.
Sneezes.
Who's talking about me? He just rapid sneezes in quick succession.
The entire party, just their eyes glaze over, and they're like,
it's like the cat where the snot just keeps spreading across their face. You know, the cat that just keeps sneezing and the snot just starts spreading all over its face. That's what's happening to Spine Ripper.
oh god.
Yeah, the top of questions, though, I'm a little curious.
Mm.
Did you actually use him as a frying pan? That's all I needed to hear.
Did you actually use it as toilet paper?
Dama looks up at Joel and said, "You do any of those things to me, I will kill you."
Do any of those things to any of us? Will kill you.
Snap in his face.
It's this little goblin. You're far too big. Also,
Shava,
trust
big.
me, if you met him, he had it coming.
Right. Well then.
That out of the way, I'm gonna keep going.
Let's get to
No more tasting cats.
Yeah, and as you guys are walking, Gerald's gonna extrapolate. Yeah, so he he ate these berries when we were traveling together. It was really fucking annoying. And he got paralyzed from all the berries that he ate. And well, I ate some bad meat the other day, and kind of didn't have any toilet paper. And
I think we get the idea.
yeah, I grabbed him, and he said, "Hold on now."
That was a weirdly good impression.
Yeah, he went on about something about a pit.
You're making me
and
break
it
character.
reminds him of what happened to his parents, and
Oh God, the fucking pit. I wiped that from my memory, and now I have to remember it.
So are
No, don't use the word wipe. Don't. Oh, fuck.
Oh god damn it, Cat!
God
Oh, you're
damn it,
right.
I can't stay in character.
So are you going up to the intersection at the top?
We're walking
Okay, yeah.
and talking.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
walking and talking and heading off where the guys.
Yeah. So
bolted.
when you reach the intersection, you can see it goes off in both directions. This is basically the entire place is shaped like a one big rectangle. So you just sort of cut through the middle of said rectangle up to the top side.
Sorry, I was
Okay,
agreeing. Go ahead.
In this hallway, you can see there are a lot of doors. Over to your left, there are a couple on either side. There's one door on either side. Over the other way, is a set of 3 doors, 2 on the top, and a set of double doors between them on the bottom. And it looks like there's a little more further on that sort of loops back around to where you came from.
Double doors seem friends.
Oh, where do you think they ran off to? Anybody? Well, actually, Gerald is gonna just get down on his hands and knees and kind of try and investigate the floor for like.
You're pretty
signs of-
sure it's not soap.
I'm about to say the same thing.
You can make
So he's gonna try and investigate for signs of running and. where
if
they
you'd
might
like
have
to
gone.
try and follow tracks, make a survival check. Survival
What?
check.
Check. All right, let me see where's the survival. Where's the blacksmith?
Where?
20.
Well, that 20 you said?
At
Okay,
20.
they
Fuck.
definitely went towards those double doors.
I was saying the double doors seem promising. Fuck yeah!
Gerald just gets down on his legs and his hands and starts crawling around and just like following the just bumps
He's
into
also
the door.
apparently our bloodhound.
I'll take what we
Should
can
I be
get.
worried?
He's got uses. Pardon me, big guy.
By all means.
Cool. I want to kick in the doors.
Okay.
Do it.
Kick in the doors. This room.
Oh wait. Before you do that, like I see you're about to kick the doors. Do you borrow the flaming sword?
Maybe later.
All right.
Maybe later. Not right now.
Okay. You go ahead and kick in those doors. Beyond them, there you are looking in on a big ass room. Goes in about 50. Goes about 50 feet in, and about maybe 35, 40 feet wide. It appears to be some sort of audience chamber. The sides of the chamber are outlined with a set of 6 alcoves, each of which has a brazier standing in it and a curtain in the back. At the back of the room, there is a raised dais, and like in a shadowy corner of the dais, sort of in the corner of the room, there is the shape of what looks like a gallows. There are many people in this room. It looks like not all of them look armed, but several of them are. Some look like guards. Others, it looks like just sort of rabble. It looks like they just got done with a meeting of some, or they were in the process of attending some sort of meeting. On the dais, there are a few figures. One is a half-elf with a sort of these sort of dull, sunken eyes, and a powerful build. If you'd like to further describe Craver, or if you'd like to leave it to me, I'll leave that up to you, Ethan.
Let's see what I had written down for him. I'm not sure I
Yeah,
had
I
much
don't
of a
think you
physical
did.
description. I think I left the physical up to... Yeah, no, I left the physical
Okay.
up to you.
Oh, he's big.
He's
big.
Apparently,
He's a big dude with
Gerald
with
likes
sunken
this.
eyes and a sort of sallow mouth. And what is he carrying? Let me see real quick. He has
very.
He has
I gave the motivation and backstory, and Quinn could take everything.
He has a big ass greatsword on his back.
I assume the party is like watching. You know, you can see what's going on through the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I want to make sure I can see this guy. Because Gerald's gonna be like, I want that one.
You also see standing next to him is not a person, but rather a hulking giant humanoid shape made of clay, just sort of standing there threateningly beside him. And also
Kill the Tarrasque.
Also standing next to him is a third figure, one that you...
Randy.
Not Randy, but one that you recognize as Emma.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Now. Oh.
I heard that
well.
crack. Holy shit!
Yeah, that came over the mic.
Shava originally...
I've never had one come over like before.
Shava originally laid you, but now she's here to slay you.
I don't first.
She and you... And her in particular, as the doors open and she immediately makes... good now? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
As the door opens, you see that she in particular immediately makes eye contact with you, Shava, and then immediately looks away.
I was just gonna stare.
Soft. What light through yonder window breaks? I cannot look you, for you are a Montague and I am a Capulet.
And as you all are looking in on this site, the half-elf will actually crack his knuckles. I can't do it like you, Ethan, but...
Cool.
That's alright. Look, that was kind of luck. It could have easily have been nothing.
But he will crack his knuckles and say, Well, do my eyes deceive me? Tell me, Zergo, did you have some plan or reason for walking right up to my doorstep, or are you just that stupid?
Reason? I'll give you a fucking reason. You're executing innocent people in our city for the fucking tear stones. You're a bigger monster than I ever thought, Krav.
Wait,
Hold on. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Okay, he will... You have more?
He's gonna do that. And before Krav speaks, Zergo's gonna point to Emma. And as for you, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. You call yourself a champion of our arena, and you're gonna ally yourself with murderers like Krav Olden. Do you have any idea how little he cares for the lives he's taking?
She will not respond, but Krav will sort of just laugh derisively and say, "And what? You support the current council? How they've abandoned the people in their time of need?"
Or our city. And if you want to let the fucking tear stones come and run us over like a bunch of dogs, you'd better be ready to run me over first. And if you don't, God, you're gonna
Anchor.
You are. Your brother was here to protect you.
Well, he isn't. And I think that's your fault.
It is my fault. I didn't mean to do it. It happened. But if you want to take out my sins on the innocent people of our city, I'm not going to have a problem killing you on purpose.
He'll look and notice Chiyoko and says, looks like you've all been busy. Well, I'm afraid I think the only place you're going is right where she came from. And he will say to the people in the room, take them.
Try me, bitch.
Ryan, go ahead.
So
Please.
No,
Gerald
not again.
is going to just kind of strut out, and he's going to look at all these people and go, "Wow, that's pathetic." He's gonna look at this guy and see his greatsword, and he's just gonna kind of motion to his greatsword. So you're telling me that big old man up there with his big old muscles can't come down here and solve this problem himself? You claim that you could be better than my family. He's gonna emphasize that. You can't take on one Zergo Stonehide. Why do you people listen to this fucking
you
weakling?
misunderstand. I said to take all of you. Him, he's mine. And that, I think,
Oh,
I think that is as good as place as any to end it for tonight.
Fair enough, it is late.
And as before we get into a large combat.
Yeah, that'll take a while.
Quick question: how big is this room?
50 by 40-ish.
I can
really
work
can't
with
wait
that.
to do this in person. It sounds
Because I'm thinking Shava might lose her shit, and we're all gonna have to take dex rolls every.
Yeah, but you were.
Okay, I
don't think you were
big
expecting.
my room is. I
Seems like that wasn't something you were expecting.
No.
Lover was working for the villain the whole time.
It's so fun though.
She seems. I'll say she doesn't seem. She seems very unhappy to see you,
Apprehensive.
and she looked away guiltily, essentially.
My lover has found out my greatest secret. I kill innocent people.
Father.
I crave cheese. Can I have
Not enough for you, eh?
It's true. Ugh.
Can I have cheddar?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shava's gonna lose her shit. I know exactly what spell I'm gonna cast.
Oh
None of us are safe.
Ooh, does it feel good?
boy. Yeah. Oh.
you know what spell I'm gonna cast?
I've got a few
Muscle
spells I
muscle
can
wizard
cast.
casts fist.
Reznal Ravenbell, the strongest mage this side of Faerun, where?
You guys all burst through the fucking wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I've arrived!
I've arrived, Geraldo. Look, I respect your muscles, but we are relegated to background characters.
But somebody called for the muscle wizard.
You and me can just hang out. You could do what I do. You could pretend to be a bench, pretend to be a treasure chest.
Or I could go learn more powerful magic.
Cast more fist.
As long as it's not in the canon, I think you're fine.
Here's a question.
You can cast kick.
Hang on a sec. There's a specific spell that I feel like Rizal Ravenbell needs, but I'm trying to remember if it's a spell he can take.
There's a few spells he needs.
Yeah, Tensor's transformation is a wizard spell.
Well, congratulations, Quinn. The stream worked the entire time.
Awesome. All right, I'll end it now.
So I don't know what you were putting on. This was fucking fantastic.
I'm
Yeah, I had a lot of
favorite
fun.
part,
I'm still
Gerald
kind of
tasting
getting